Hello everyone and welcome to Hell's Sleigh Bells, a D&D one-shot specifically for the more evilly inclined for this Christmas season. Now, we have a very special guest with us here today, so we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves right to left this time, starting with Wolfie.
Oh, we're opposite on my screen.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Wolfie. I was just taken off guard. I was expecting someone else. Hi, I'm Wolfie. I'm a nerd all the time, really. And I just hang out, do art, and make funny sounds.
Good sounds.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Moose of Moosed Up Productions, also known as Moose the Owlbear, and in this campaign I will be playing the whiz tank known only as Rose Doom Trader.
She's coming for my doom.
Hello. Hello, I'm Firefox. I hang around with these nerds because they're fantastic people, and I will be playing the monk known as Lee. Pray for yourselves.
Hello, people of the Void, both big and small. My name is Chaos Chest / Noid. As you can hear, I am currently still recovering from a voice sickness, but that will not stop me from role-playing. I am, in this campaign, going to be playing as Joffrin Bundleson, a slightly notorious noble whom you will learn a little more about later.
And because I forgot that part of my intro, I will be playing the Drow Navy, who is a skilled assassin.
And to wrap things up, I'm Miguel. I'm Miguel the Werewolf, your friendly neighborhood werewolf VTuber. Today, a talking cookie, because there's nothing more menacing than being a cookie on Christmas when Santa is coming for you. But I am your resident dungeon master and Santa stand-in. Usually I'm a Sararak, but the spider is being a good man and actually spending the holidays with his family rather than being a workaholic. So he'll return to us later. But with that being said, let's go ahead and buckle in for a evil good time. No, you can't make me wear a hat now. We just started. Alright, what kind of hat do you want?
Do you have a Santa hat?
Can we get a mini Cookie Miguel hat? I could improvise something like that. My hat capabilities are a lot less with the PNG tuber, but I could just do this. How's that? Oh no! Did the ads appear? The ads have appeared!
Yup.
Oh lord. I'm just gonna make...
When they come back, it will be glorious.
It will be glorious. Yes. They'll see little cookie on a cookie.
Excellent. Double the cookie.
I'd call it cookie on cookie action, but that's a little too cursing for my taste.
See, I was about to go double the cookie, double the fun, but
I was just thinking that.
We're so lucky that you guys are evil.
We're just getting into character.
We can get away with all the naughty shit.
Quite literally, you asked for this.
I did. Not a lot of people get to play evil characters, so consider this my Christmas gift to you guys.
It is a novel experience for me, I do admit.
I never play evil characters, so this is going to be fun.
I'm way too much of a good boy to be evil. Except for when I'm a Sararak. Then I have to, like, manifest all of the spite and sadness and boomerness. Just gonna go, meh.
No better time to start your villain arc, Miguel.
I've had a lot of reasons to start my villain arc this year, you have no idea.
Same here, buddy. Same here.
we're just all, like, in a pentagon shaking hands.
Look, I think the countdown has started since 2020. 2016, if we want to stretch back a little further.
I'm gonna say 23 for me is when it really started kicking off.
I think it was whenever they added a McDonald's to the Pentagon. Yes, that's still one of my favorite stims. Sue me. But now that our lovely viewers are back from advertising hell, and we've thoroughly made asses of ourselves, centering in, so. Let me...
The cookie hat is adorable.
I'm not adorable. I'm the most adorable.
Correct.
Welcome to Satan's Asshole, the best casino this side of the galaxy. You guys, after pulling off your individual heists, crimes, whatever you like to do, have decided to take a vacation to one of the most notorious, if not most open and accepting, places for crime lords, thieves, assassins, and the criminally underrated. We have everything here. Spicy stuff, spicy food, ginger spice, and a whole lot of gambling. So, would my players please roll me a D100 to see who gets to go first?
Oh boy.
DM, if I may, I choose to fail.
Alright, you choose to fail, so you'll be going last. Alright.
You motherfucker.
Starting off with Noid, do you want to describe what your boy looks like and what he's up to?
So, Joffrin Bondelson is a 5'7" man with a sort of shoulder length, fading blonde hair. He's got a bit of a beard. Got a nice looking mustache. Got some very fancy clothing on, and he's a bit of a rotund man. And at the current moment, he is at the bar or at the drinks area, enjoying himself a glass or 10 of some refreshment.
Alright. As the Cantina song from Star Wars continues to play, because, you know, you'll never find a hive of scum and villainy more than in space, the bartender comes over with another notepad. She's this kind of green-skinned woman with little pointed ears and kind of like, I'm trying to describe how to put it. So, you know the texture of a star sapphire? Her eyes are basically a star sapphire, as if the effect were ever rotating. And she comes over to you, it's just like, can I get you anything else, honey?
Perhaps a plate of your finest snacks, if you would.
Very well. You vegetarian, or do you like the meat?
I have no preference, really, but I do prefer my meats.
You see as she turns around, does a little hair flick, walks into the kitchen, and calls out an order for one of the bug legs, make it extra saucy. So, she is off getting your food for you, Jifrin. And we'll move over temporarily to Lee, who rolled a 55. Lee, what are you up to right now?
So the camera pans over to find a rather built, but not height imposing woman who is currently at the head or close to the head of the craps table and has just rolled in the current game. There's a decent amount of money on her side, but nothing too crazy. But you can tell that more often than not, her rolls tend to be on the favoring side. There's some scarring visible across different parts of her body, but noticeably on the face. And her gray gaze is pretty impassive. You know, despite what results are gotten, whether they be positive or negative, there's no real emotional change across her features.
All right. You're at the craps table, ready to throw the dice. So, do you have proficiency in a dice set?
Yes, I do.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a dice set check with dexterity.
Absolutely.
All right, 15. Now, here's the question. Are you cheating, or are you just that good at it?
Most of the time, Lee doesn't really need to cheat. It's just a matter of finding a technique that tends to favor. There are ways to cheat with dice, spinning them a certain way, but Lee just has developed a certain throw that tends towards favoring without it being so overwhelming.
All right. In that case, I want you to roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, let me see.
All right. I want you to roll me 2d100 plus 30.
2d100 plus 30, got it.
Yes. All right. So, Lee, a little note about this casino is that it's a little bit old-fashioned. So, while they obviously pay out with traditional credits and everything like that, they operate on the chips because, you know, there's nothing more tangible than having the classic chips, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you see as the game master takes one of the paddles and pushes a stack of chips towards you, it's just like 108 million.
Lee is going to give a short nod to the house as she takes the chips and kind of scoops them over towards her side, and you can see like she's doing quick calculation based on what she's got for now, and just basically holds up her hand as if to dismiss herself from the game and gathers the chips.
All right. So let's just say that due to the size of the chips, you have like a little basket or a bowl that you're carrying them in.
Mm-hmm.
Basically just something the casino provides for people who either don't have enough hands or happen to be big winners.
Right.
But as you're doing that, we'll go ahead and come over to Navy. What are you up to?
Navy is a about average height drow woman. She is muscular but not super bulky, very slender. And she is dressed pretty nondescript in darker clothing, not to draw attention to herself, though it's kind of hard to ignore the shock of white hair against her dark skin. She is tucked into the corner of the casino. I'm assuming there's a section of tables where people can sit kind of off to the side. That's where she would be. She would be back in a corner with her back to said corner, sipping a drink and observing the room.
All right. So you're sitting at, let's say that they have booths here, because,
Mhm.
comfy booths, little candlelight, that kind of energy.
Mhm.
You see as this gentleman comes by and taps on the table while not looking at you, basically a signal of, I have another job for you, if you're interested.
She does not say anything, but she tilts her head to the side ever so slightly in acknowledgement of the tap.
All right. You see as the gentleman sits down at the table, he's an older man with kind of like pale skin and white hair, and he has a long beard, and he looks long in the tooth as he looks at you with cloudy eyes. You get the feeling that he can still see, and he's not quite human, but he's a human-like alien species.
Mhm.
He leans forward to you and very softly pushes a button on the table, putting a privacy screen up. No one can hear or see what you're saying.
Okay.
I hear you're one of the most renowned assassins in this part of the galaxy.
That could be true. Depends on who's asking.
You see as he reaches into his cloak and pulls out what appears to be basically a gold disc that is roughly the size of, not quite a plate, but like a tea plate, so it's about 6 inches in length.
Mhm.
He holds it out and lets you examine it for a moment. Traditional Tyrenian trade discs are on the bargaining table.
I'd almost be impressed if I knew what job they were paying for.
Pretty big mark. Just the, let's just say I'm interested in establishing new management for this particular establishment.
Go on.
You see, the boss, he, well, it wouldn't be a casino without him taking a greater cut. I mean, you see how some of this place is run down. Don't you think that money could be put to greater use?
In your pockets, I'm sure.
Some in my pockets, yes, but think about it this way. If less money is in circulation here, then more money's out there. And there's more money for you to claim from jobs, rather than it being in the pockets of one greedy old bitch.
And how would you like the job executed?
I understand you're a woman of silent nature. The quieter you can do it, and the less likelihood it's connected to me, the higher your pay rate.
Proof of kill?
I hear he has a brooch that he keeps on his left pocket. Bring it to me with his wallet and any body part of your choosing. We'll consider it a deal.
And the drop point?
He thinks for a moment. Cirrus asteroid belt, 3 quadrants away.
Done.
You see as he takes out what's basically a quarter of one of the trade discs and pushes it towards you. A bit of prepayment and incentive to follow through.
I'll see it done then. What's my deadline?
The sooner, the better.
Very well.
You see as he steps out of the booth and makes exit from the bar entirely. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in D&D. Roll 20.
So it'll be like, what's your wisdom
And under
modifier?
skills.
My wisdom modifier is +7.
All right, and your sheet, what's your perception modifier specifically?
+13.
All right, so just take that and copy it, but remove the period at the front of the query.
Got it.
As for the madness that's ensued, not a lot of madness has ensued just yet, Black Belt. Alright, let's see how our respective man makes his roll. D20. Alright. Navy, out of the corner of your eye, you notice that there's a slight hint of scorch marks where the gentleman's footprints are. It's not much to pay any mind given the weirdos that live here, but you suspect he's not quite human.
Not surprising.
And finally, coming into Rose. What are you up to, Rose?
So, Rose, having just wrapped up a successful business venture, i.e., hostile takeover, is currently at the bar, chatting up the other patrons, buying drinks left and right, and mostly being loud and obnoxious and trying to get as many people as possible on her side. Or rather, she's trying to make herself look favorable for, later.
Alright. You can make me either a performance check or a strength check, depending on how you want to go about it.
Oh boy. You know what? I will go for a strength check.
Alright, so you are boasting and making yourself look big. You're basically the biggest dog in the yard in your eyes, but you just kind of see as a lot of the people attending the bar just like, oh great, it's one of these fuckers. And Giafron, you see as this big woman with what appears to be tattoos all over her body is just making a fucking ruckus while you're trying to eat. Well, your food's not there quite yet, but you're trying to enjoy your time without too many interruptions.
Yeah, Jeffrin is currently actively doing his best to politely ignore the raucous lady doing her best, whatever it is that she's trying to do.
Alright. Rose, I'd like you to make me a constitution check, and Jeffron, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can handle her ongoing noisiness.
Alright. Normal, I'm assuming.
Yes. She is really pissing you off. You are getting tired of her crap.
I think this will compel Jeffrin to take whatever he has left of his ensemble and just move to the farthest booth that he can find that is private enough for him to still enjoy himself.
All right. Rose, what's your passive perception?
That is a 17.
All right. Jeffrin, stealth check with advantage since Rose is currently occupied with herself.
Behave.
Okay. Rose, you notice this brightly dressed nobleman picking up his drink and shuffling as far away from you as humanly possible. You see a few other people do the same as they're just like, quiet down.
Geez, usually people start moving away from me once they're hungover.
You hear one of the patrons of the bar just call out, "Doesn't the hungover part usually make people more attracted to other people?"
Just, I don't know how that works. I don't get drunk.
Well, maybe you should.
I'm trying.
All right. Do you want the bartender to bring you one of the heaviest drinks possible?
Oh boy, are we actually doing this?
Do you want to?
Fuck it.
Oh boy.
If
All
the
right.
tankard's big enough.
Roll me a Constitution save to see how you handle your liquor. Yeah, there's no wonder you're having a hard time getting drunk.
Okay, at least we know she was not talking out her ass.
No, ma'am. That shit goes down like water.
Do you want to keep going, Rose?
Nah, I think she's pretty occupied with her drink at the moment.
All right. As you finish off your drink, the bartender comes by and offers to pour you another one.
Yeah, I think Rose is gonna take it.
All right. So, Rose, as you're sitting there holding your drink, you feel something shake. There's little ripples in the drink as you watch it. Now, normally these kinds of vibrations in space stations are normal. It just means that the boosters are making an adjustment, or they're working on doing something just to maybe get the station moved into a better, more optimal position. You lift up the drink to your lips, and you hear a very loud ka-kunk. I want you to roll me a dexterity check to see if you can keep this from spilling on yourself.
Oh.
Oops.
Alright. It's time for me to paint y'all a picture. Rose, you feel as the station lurches heavily, and your drink spills all over your chest, little foamy bubbles getting caught in your clothes, and basically making you smell like the strongest whiskey you've known. But that's not all. You all feel as the station begins to lurch, as something bangs against it. I want everyone to roll me a dexterity saving throw, and then we're going to have one other check.
Oh boy.
All right.
You're
Rose has
kidding
rolled a
me.
4. Lee has rolled a
Damn.
nat 1. Jeffrin has
Roll
rolled
20,
an
you
11.
bitch.
Whoa.
My goodness.
Okay. You guys feel as the station lurches sharply downward. Everyone except for Navy is tossed into the air as you see the roof of the casino itself peel open at the top like a tuna can. Large white claws and silvery hair makes itself known as you can feel the vacuum of space starting to rush in, sucking out the air. And you see as this gargantuan, asteroid-sized dragon reaches in and grabs nothing but the fucking vault, including all of your earnings. But wait, there's more. Jeffrin, right before this happens, you see as the waitress puts down the food. You're about to take a bite, as it is pulled out of your hands, and your teeth clack together. Lee, you see as all of your chips fly out of your basket, and you can't catch a one of them. And Rose, you fly upwards, and you barely snag your shirt on a piece of hooked metal. Patrons of the entire casino fly away, some making it into space before the protective dome, in case of, well, catastrophic failure, manages to finally come in. And sitting around the entire station, curled around it, is none other than this.
Hot damn.
Even Navy's impressed.
Lee is looking over this dragon, and already eyes are darting to different spots.
All right. Rose, do you have any reaction to Big Dragon?
Well, the first thing she's going to do is prestidigitation away the spilled drink.
I thought so.
While dangling by your shirt from a hook.
Exactly, priorities. So she's looking at this dragon and just kind of weighing her options. On one hand, big fucking dragon. On the other hand, it's got her money. And unless it's through legitimate business deals, no one takes money from Rose.
All right. You see as the dragon, in one of its hand-like claws, holds the entire vault, and swarms of coins, trade discs, bars, whatever people brought in to barter. And he's just looking down at all of you, kind of like, his eye is bigger than you kind of situation. He's that big. And he just lets out a very disappointed huff as his breath puffs against the shield. Anything to say to him?
Oh, don't worry, I'm not impressed either.
I'm impressed, just not moved.
Lee has no words at the moment.
No real words from Jeffrin either.
God.
I'm sorry, Lee is not a very talkative character.
It's okay.
Jeff is mostly just stunned at the fact that, hey, his food just got fucking yoinked.
You see as the dragon opens his mouth and chomps down on the big-ass chunk of meat that just flew out in front of him.
Oh, alright, he casts fly on himself.
You're
Is
casting
one of his
fly on
signature spells for
yourself.
this. Yes.
Okay,
I'm gonna put a post it in chat. There we go.
alright, so you cast fly on yourself. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's a bit of a, I suppose, an expected, haughty, noble thing to do, but he, kind of flies up to the eye of this dragon. Is like, excuse me, good sir, madame. That was very rude of you. I had only just ordered those legs for myself, and how dare you eat them for yourself? I demand fair compensation for this.
Oh my god.
Fair compensation.
Okay, Jeffrey, I want you to roll an Arcana check real quick.
Hang on, give me a moment. I think I have something for this. I know I have something for this. Aha. Is this technically magical lore?
Technically, yes. Because
I will get
magical
advantage
lore
on
is
this.
technology in this situation.
Well, that's a piss poor advantage, but okay.
Well, the good news is you don't slam yourself into the roof, so you're good. But you see as the dragon's mouth opens, and within you see glowing colors of all the spectrum as his voice just echoes. Basically a la how Nidhogg and Race Velger speak, where they open their mouth, but it's not exactly lip-synced.
Excellent.
But it's just, he looks to you and says, "Spoils gotten through ill-gotten gains are not earned. I shall put all of this to better use."
So what you're saying is you're stealing from us.
I'm stealing back for greater purpose.
So you're stealing. I will not have my property be stolen from me. Never.
Sorry, I fucking love his voice.
What kind of Churchill impression is this? It's great.
I was just going for the thing that always comes to mind whenever like there's a rotund noble kind of character on play. It's like, excuse you, how dare you?
How dare you take my
Way to use your illness to your advantage. Props to you. You sound like you smoke 15 cigars a day, my guy.
He has a pipe.
Yes, yes, he does, but he keeps it in his pocket most of the time.
You see as the dragon's eye glows as he uses Mage Hand to steal your pipe.
Oh no!
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Could be a reasonable crash out, but I think that sure that's
You see as Santa just exhales out of his nose. It's just like, I have no time for this nonsense. Nonsense. The Christmas is upon us and I must go prepare for the children. He steals your backup pipe too, Jeffrin.
You know, it's fucking personal.
Okay, this is completely out of character.
This motherfucker.
This is completely out of character. I'm just like, oh, don't worry, we'll have a gift for the children too. Your corpse.
We'll find out.
The first pipe is actually a family heirloom. The second pipe was just genuinely a backup pipe.
You see as he flies off into the distance, just like, smoking is bad for your health. Aspire for immortality, you puny mortal.
Okay, so that's how it is.
But this is where the actual fun begins. So, Santa's fucked off. The artificial gravity comes back on, and you guys find yourself in a broken station, and you basically see as pieces of asteroid have started to surround the area. You can see your target destination as Santa Claus flies off. The question is how you're gonna fucking get there.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you said the artificial gravity's back?
The artificial gravity is back. You guys are back on the ground. How you're gonna breathe in space is another question entirely.
Yeah, I was about to ask. We need to find something for that.
I assume you all look at each other
Give me
and just have a...
perception.
Yes, you can go ahead and roll me perception.
But I'm so sorry. Please continue. My apologies.
I assume you all just basically share the look of agreement of, yeah, let's go kick that dragon's ass.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
if we don't get the money back, I don't get paid.
Yeah, that's kind of how that works, seeing as he took all the money.
Oh, astute observation.
You're gonna see Lee as she starts to crack and stretch her neck, and just general, like, limbering of the body before taking a look around. Just, well, we're not going to get anywhere far if we go out there just like this, so we might as well find something to fucking use.
Quite some sort of breathing pack would be quite useful in this situation.
Another astute observation.
I fucking love the sass on Navy, holy shit.
You're going to learn very quickly that Wolfie is the Sass Master.
Shaking hands.
It's what I'm good at.
Oh, but Lee, as you're looking around, you happen to see basically the futuristic equivalent of a spacesuit. So it's this little backpack that you put on, and it surrounds your body with a shield and provides you a few hours of air. Not enough for a long rest, but enough for a short rest down the line.
How many of them are there?
There are 6.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So, upon finding them, Lee puts their finger and thumb to the sides of their mouth and lets out a pretty sharp whistle to get the others' attention, then indicates towards the packs.
I believe that's our answer then. Well done.
For air, at the very least. In terms of propulsion, it's yet to be seen.
And Navy will walk over. She's holding a long, like... I don't know how to explain it, like an attaché case, but like... I just... basically like a square guitar case, but she's carrying it in her hand, and she walks over and starts putting on one of the breathing suit backpacks.
Yeah, Jeffrin kind of floats over and starts putting on one of the breathing packs as well.
Is Rose
Rose might-
still on the hook?
Probably.
She's making her way over, don't worry.
Making her way downtown.
Downtown.
Walking fast.
Just thinking
Yeah, Lee made sure to snag one before everyone else started taking them, with the exception of Davy.
All right. So, actually, you know what, Rose? How much flavor do you want to do with your descent? Do you want to look cool while doing it?
I mean, we could make her look cool, or we could make her look like the tool she is, so...
It can be both.
All right, roll me a performance check first. Okay, roll me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. Okay, you make it onto the ground without busting your ass, but, well, you basically land on top of a table and you feel as it crunches underneath you.
Put it on my tab.
I want people to make an intelligence check, since I assume you guys can see the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
So an intelligence check. Got it.
Yes, intelligence check, normally.
Oh,
Damn, Lee.
Goddamn. Rose is having a time.
Rose, you're supposed to be good at this.
So is
Okay.
Navy.
Lee and Jeffrin, you both come to the conclusion that if you jump between the asteroids and basically fly through them, you'll be able to have just enough propulsion with your muscles alone to get between them without falling back into the gravity pit.
Or
Excellent
Jeffrin
news.
could, fly them over.
Well, I don't know about how much load Jeffrin can take.
I mean, once it's in the low to no gravity situation, it's not gonna be that big of a problem.
I mean, I guess another question is does fly require air for propulsion?
I mean, it's basically magical omnidirectional flight, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Here's another question. Can you concentrate on that for the entire time that you're going to be doing this?
Well, it's got a time limit of 10 minutes, so until the 10 minutes is up, he should be able to.
Alright, I'm going to say that right now I'm going to use a d10 and I'm going to keep track of your minutes.
Alright.
Alright, so right now, let's say that you have 9 minutes left.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, you guys have found a port, and basically, you just have to path yourself to the big one. It's going to take a while for you to get to the biggest one where Santa Claus is. It's not quite to scale with the actual size here.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So which direction would you like to go?
I have a vote.
Go ahead.
Any ideas on how we're getting across?
Well, I still have concentration on my spell that I cast earlier. So if you have some way of tying yourselves to me, I should be able to fly us to the next asteroid. I cannot concentrate on this for forever, however. So we should go about this as fast as possible.
Some way of tying ourselves to you. Ingenious.
Yes. And do you happen to have any other ingenious observation of yourself?
A plan is better than no plan, I suppose.
So Lee does produce some pretty sturdy looking rope. Quote unquote rope. It's more like a cable, given the, setting.
Nylon.
Oh yeah. Fitty feet of it, baby.
All right. You guys tie yourselves together, and I assume you fly to the first asteroid?
Yes, to keep it safe.
Yep. At the very least, we should attempt to fly while we can, and then find other methods.
Yes.
Okay. You have 7 minutes left on the clock. Y'all can move yourselves over there.
Oh boy.
All right.
And I will paint you a picture of what this looks like. Lee, I wouldn't remove if I were you. I'd keep yourself by the door.
Sorry about that. I'm by the door? Hold on.
The triangles basically indicate apertures or openings, because
Got it.
when you guys get into the asteroid, because you're going inside the asteroid, you notice that it's actually stealthy spacecraft.
Ah.
You find yourself in a room filled with countless, and I mean countless bits of brightly colored ribbons just stretching across the walls and the ceiling and the floor. Basically in a big-ass spider web, but not woven together.
Interesting.
May I roll perception to see if I notice anything off about said ribbon?
Roll me a perception check.
I was going to ask if I could roll one as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check, Lee. Alright, both of you look at the ribbons and you think that they're just really messily strung across ribbons. You don't see anything special about them.
Who would just leave all this ribbon that's hanging around? Is this even part of the casino?
I'm not sure, but I would rather not stick around to find out.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna operate on the turn order here because this is something fun. So everybody go ahead and roll me initiative. Make sure you have your token selected, Navy.
I'm sorry.
So go ahead and click on your token while you're doing it and open up the sheet that I've provided for you.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no initiative modifier in there, then what you can do is you can roll the initiative based off of your sheet manually, and then we just apply it.
No, I have a sheet in there. I just don't think I can click anything.
Navy. So you see where it says initiative on your sheet?
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, Lee, you see this tangle of ribbons and wires, and you know it's going to take some finagling to get through it. How would you like to approach getting from where you're at to the door?
First, I want to try to see if there is a path that appears to be less occluded. If not, then it's going to be either weaving through, or if there's a way to undo it without, you know.
I will let you roll a perception check at disadvantage, just since you failed the previous check.
Sure, absolutely. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Not bad.
You do determine that there is an easier path through, so I'll go ahead and draw it out in this rough pattern here.
Fuck yeah.
And since you've determined that, you have advantage on your acrobatics check to get through, if that's the way that you decide to do it.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
Alright, you make it through just fine. You're at the other aperture.
Lee would have given an indication of at least the starting point, and they could just watch the path that Lee found.
Alright, I'm gonna give everybody else an option of rolling perception or a flat intelligence check to see how well they managed to copy Lee.
Oh boy.
Perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. There's my 6 minutes. Okay.
I'll do the intelligence.
Alright, so we have a 14, a 15, and a 19. Okay, we're gonna go this in the turn order. So, Navy, you rolled a 15, so you can go ahead and roll acrobatics with advantage.
Okay.
So go ahead and use your movement speed accordingly to get yourself... Like, you do have to follow the line in tradition.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Copy. That's 1.
Alright.
And that's 2.
Oh my.
God damn.
Alright, so go ahead and move up to your movement speed along the line.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 10.
That's 10. I believe that's 30 right there.
Yep.
Cool.
And obviously it's rough estimations, so you guys can... As long as you're within these general pixels, that's the important part.
Okay.
Got it.
Alright. Jeffrin, let's see here. You rolled a 19, so you also have advantage on acrobatics.
Oh boy, acrobatics. Oh nice.
Yo.
Barely meets it and beats it. So go ahead and move your movement speed. You can exist within the same space as Navy if you'd like.
Don't worry about me. I got 60 feet of flight. Whew.
Alright, you fucking just yeet through all the ribbons.
It's basically like watching a flying acrobatic show, but the main cast is a kind of a fat man that shouldn't be able to weave through the ribbons.
It's like watching
like
a
a
balloon
violation of
fly
nature.
when you let go of the tail.
Yeah, kind of, and it works.
Alright. Rose, you unfortunately did not pass that check, so I'm gonna need you to roll me an acrobatics check normally. Okay. Move up to your movement speed.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me measure something real quick. circle.
The fact that you're standing next to me for whatever is about to happen.
Oh boy! Explosions!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Everybody
boy.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
Yay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So that's an 11, a 20, a 21, and an 18. So, let's see here. So that means that Rose and Lee are the ones that succeed on this because this is a DC 20 save.
Oh, shit.
So once again, I'm standing next to Rose for whatever's about to happen.
Okay. So Rose and Lee, you take half of that. The rest of you take full. That is radiant damage.
Hold on. Is this an area of effect thing?
This is an area of an effect thing, so yes, your evasion does count.
I have something that helps me with this. Hold on. Oh, what is it?
Ow.
There's something where basically I can, as long as I make the save, I take no damage if I would take partial.
I think it's a variation of evasion. Evasion gets like better as you go up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. Please give me a moment.
So what does this look like? What exactly is happening?
I want you to imagine
There it is. I found it.
I want you to imagine a big, shiny ornament falling down from the ceiling, landing on the floor, and exploding in a big-ass flashbang with a bunch of shards flying away.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Navy's gonna react to like really fast, like cover her face with her arms, but she still gets slapped with this shit. How did Rose set it off?
Rose set it off by coming in contact with one of the ribbons.
I'm going to start calling you Grace for all the shit you're getting yourself into. You just had to
be
catch
fair,
me in
Rose-
it too.
To be fair, Rose is a very big woman.
Alright, so it's...
Jeffrey is a fat man, and he made it through just fine.
Well, good for you.
Alright.
Perhaps you should take some pointers from the flyer.
Let's see here. I think maybe you also have evasion, so you would have that as well.
Let me double check that.
Because I'm fairly certain that rogues get evasion as well.
They should, yes.
Alright.
So if I'm reading that right, I should take no damage then.
Yes, you take no damage. Giafrin took,
Everything.
full. Navy, you would take 18, and Rose, you would also take 18.
Half damage if you fail. Yes, I see it. Okay. So 18?
Yes, you will take 18 damage. You can track it either in the sheet or by clicking on your token and clicking on the green bubble.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Alright, so since Lee and Giafrin made it to the door, they're out of the turn order, which means it is up to Navy and Rose to get themselves to the door.
Roll acrobatics again?
Yes.
Or, okay. Again with advantage, or just flat roll?
Again with advantage, since you were able to successfully, imitate Lee.
Okay, that's an 18 for 1.
Alright.
And... Ew. Crit fail with a 17.
I mean, you're doing it with advantage, and I'm fairly certain the DC was 17, so you do make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Bilbo.
The only way you would have failed was to roll a nat 1 and have flat check rather than advantage.
That's fair.
Oh no! Okay, Rose, move! Move your little booty, and then everybody in the room roll me another dexterity saving throw.
Here we go.
I'm going to die before we make it to Santa, I swear to God.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jifrin's gonna take the full, Lee's taking half, Rose takes full, and Navy. So Navy and Lee just fucking brush this off. So the previous one was a yellow ornament. This time it is a blue ornament, and you guys take cold damage rather than regular radiant damage.
Yay.
So, again, Lee manages to avoid it
Oh, wait.
somehow.
Hang on, I gotta do concentration checks.
I think
Yes,
Navy
for the first
being...
one. Yes, for the second one, I am
I think...
fine for both.
Nice. I think Navy being so close to the aperture, she would have, like, with her reflexes, done a quick spun around the lip of the door and avoided the blast of the cold damage. Not leaving the platform, but, like, hiding behind the door frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rose, I think Rose being, because you're Goliath, you take half damage with cold, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Jeffron.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jeffern, quick, how hurt do you look?
Let's see here. I am just about half health. I think just about below half health.
Oh, also, is this magical damage?
This is magical damage. It is a magic ornament that falls from the sky.
And explodes.
I have resistance to spell damage.
Can you post that for me so I can read it? You have advantage on saving throws against spells, so just roll your dexterity save again. It's technically not a spell, but I'll allow it this time. Yeah, you still fail, so 31, divide that by 2, so you're taking 16 cold damage. Jeffrin already took care of it, but the good news is, you guys are at the door, so you don't need to worry about it anymore.
So, Lee is gonna take a look at Jeffrin. And then there is the first indication of anything other than like a neutral, controlled reaction as there is a sigh that escapes their nose as they hand over something that was just, you're paying me back for this later. And Lee is voluntarily handing over the potion of superior healing.
Much appreciated. I was not expecting to be pummeled so badly before even the main event.
Shut up, take the potion, and don't let your concentration slip.
I am doing my best, thank you.
That is 8d4 plus, hold on.
8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, 8d4 plus 8. That is unfortunately the biggest thing that Lee had on them, just because you are in a bad state already.
Alright, I am back to 102 HP. Yay.
Let's fucking go. Alright.
Very generous to a bunch of strangers.
Considering what we're about to face, having a handicap seems like we're inviting problems.
Fair enough. Sound logic.
I didn't make it this far without it.
Now, Kith. Sorry, that was an inside thought. Space lesbians.
Bit early for that.
You know what? I went in. I'm like, no one's gonna like this character. There's no fucking way.
Honey,
now,
you're
'cause-
delusional.
Inside joke thought aside, you guys ready to go to your next destination?
Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Yep.
All right, time for the Joffrin Express. I believe this will be the last flight before the spell expires.
Oh boy.
And yes, that is the last flight before the spell expires.
Hey, look, we cleared one asteroid with it and made it to the second one. I'm counting that as still positive progress.
Oh yes, I'm
It
very
is.
impressed.
It is definitely positive progress.
All right. So you guys fly over to the next aperture in the asteroid, and as you make your way in, you find yourself a very enticing sight. Within this room, there are 9 statues, each comprised of various precious gemstones and metals. 1 diamond, 1 emerald, 1 sapphire, 1 a dark onyx, 1 a brilliant white and yellow diamond, 1 amethyst, 1 star sapphire, and 1 topaz. The greatest of them all is a very large, very expensive looking ruby reindeer.
See what you did.
Rudolph.
Are we gonna have to make a save against this?
It depends.
I think Lee's a little too focused. Lee is a very, like, goal-oriented individual. So they're already looking at the next aperture.
I don't think Navy is the type of person to be entranced by shiny, flashy things. But she does cast an eye over the statues like, this is a trap waiting to happen.
Well, there's a little problem with that. Lee, the
Yes.
biggest statue is in front of the only other aperture in the room.
Fuck. Okay. So the ruby one is there.
I'm
This
just
feels like a children's story where you're not supposed to touch anything inside the cave.
There's one here, 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 and one here.
Oh, great, we're surrounded.
I see.
They seem to just be on display.
Okay.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Okay. I will need you guys to go closer to the things that you want to investigate Arcana-wise.
So obviously the big ruby one is the one blocking the way, but Rose is gonna walk up to the nearest one and see if there's anything funny about it, like any device, magic or otherwise, that could trigger the big one to move.
Alright.
Yeah, Jeffrin is mostly just doing a preliminary examination of the big ruby one, just to see if there's anything about it that might catch his eye.
Also, I just want to say, after what happened in the previous one, I'm surprised anyone's letting Rose near anything.
Okay, so Rose, you're currently standing next to the brilliant white diamond. And Jeffrin is standing next to the ruby one. Both of you roll me Arcana checks.
I will once again ask, is this magical lore?
This is a form of magical lore, yes.
Yay, advantage.
God damn.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm going to basically describe this as it goes. So, you each notice that within the heads of the reindeer statues, there are little gems, which appear to be their power sources. Near the base of their hooves, you see each of their names situated specifically, not quite in alphabetical order, but carved in such a manner to indicate something familiar. I have a question. While you guys are doing your investigation, do you come in physical contact with any of the statues?
Lee's not touching anything, but they've been just kind of trying to ascertain if any of them could be moved. Like, basically kind of trying to gauge weight kind of thing.
Knowing that this might be some sort of dangerous magical something, Jeffrin is absolutely not touching anything.
Rose touched a ribbon and the previous room exploded twice. She's not touching shit.
Navy is not touching a dang thing, and her eyes have not stopped moving around the room, watching everything like a hawk.
Alright, what is everyone's passive perception, specifically, like, yeah, passive perception. Please give me that number.
21 for Lee.
23 for Navy.
18 for Jeffrin.
17.
Okay. Lee, you notice that the 8 other statues each have a gear on the bottom of their base that you surmise, if turned in a specific way, you would be able to get them to potentially activate whatever mechanism gets Rudolph to move.
Okay.
For the sake of direction, I will turn them so that you guys can see which direction they are facing.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Gotta make sure I'm not actively touching it. Naru.
Yeah, Lee is not touching anything yet, but Lee is crouching by, I think, the closest one at the moment.
All right.
Yeah. So it's crouching to, like, observe this, and it's just... I think there's something that we need to move, but it's a matter of how it's expected to. Kind of indicate with the gesture versus actually contacting, just of where the, gear is. Question: what is the name on the Brilliant White statue?
So the Brilliant White, I assume you're talking about this one up here?
Well, Rose is in front of this one.
The one that you are currently standing in front of is Dasher.
That's Dasher. Dasher, Dancer.
Do they all need to be in a line or something? One after the other?
Either that or it's an order.
Can, Navy see anything around the room that might, like, indicate, a direction or a pattern?
The only things that indicate any direction are the 2 apertures.
Perhaps we line them from one door to the other? Like this one here, in front of this one, the big lady. I didn't catch anyone's name. Perhaps that one faces away towards the green one, and then so on and so forth.
Maybe. So me out of character, I think I have an idea, but it's just a question of what is the correct direction? Because I believe, if I'm understanding this correctly, that this is supposed to indicate a preparation of some kind. So they need to be facing in the direction that they would be traveling, and the question is, what is the correct direction? Is that like, I'm trying to think like, if there's anything similar to this historically, maybe that could be called on. I'm trying to think.
You're still out of character, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
I don't have a history check. I do have insight, but I don't know how far I can stretch that.
I have a history.
I too have history.
All right.
Mm,
Shall we try the history?
Go ahead and roll me a history check. All right. You guys remember classic tales of Santa Claus stationing himself in the North Pole. The question is, are his reindeer supposed to go up to the North Pole to join him? Or are they meant to face south to the rest of the world?
That is the question.
The choice is yours, and yours alone.
Because he was Sorry.
I'm thinking that the reindeer are supposed to face south towards the rest of the Earth, given that this Santa dragon creature mentioned that he was preparing for Christmas. So I suppose his trusty steeds are supposed to prepare themselves for departure.
Maybe. Christmas has not yet started, however, so...
Turning him south is worth a try first.
I think that we do need to point them towards the south, if only because it's closer to the other aperture, which may indicate for it to move to the one we came from.
Okay, so you guys are going to point them south?
Seems like we have a vote.
I believe so.
Yeah.
We can at least test one, right?
I mean, yeah, if you want to turn one of them at a time. Do you guys
We'll try it
decide
with
to
one
rotate
and see if it
Dasher?
explodes.
In that case, you can be the one to turn it.
I was about to say
Lee is
Jeffrin-
gaining distance.
Jeffrin would use Mage Hand to try turning it from a distance.
I think Mage Hand has a limit of 10 pounds, right?
I
we're-
think there's a 5 or 10.
I thought Jeffrin was going to poke the gear to, get it to move that way, but never mind.
It is
I suppose
something
it's
that requires a little more elbow grease, unfortunately.
All right, well, Jeffrin is absolutely not the strength character, so, yeah, go ahead. I'm going to be well over here, away from any explosions.
Good luck.
You know, that's fair.
All right, Rose, roll me either an athletics check or a sleight of hand check. Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
So you rotate Dasher to face the southernmost door. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You just hear a small click from Dasher.
Hmm.
Well,
There's no
nothing blew up
explosion.
this time.
Get to moving then.
Question. Hold it. Question. What is the name of the green statue?
We have Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
I suggest we go through this first line and then that line.
What, am I gonna have to turn all these myself?
Lee just looks at Rose without like a passive expression, then goes over to the blue statue to wait for the green one to turn.
I will say this, it doesn't require as much elbow grease as it might seem. It just requires more than 10 pounds. So
You can roll your athletics first, hun.
I'm straight up just gonna let you guys have that roll. I'm not gonna make you roll every single one.
Okay.
Oh, thank you!
I'm not
Alright.
that cruel.
Alright, then group effort.
Alright.
Fuck yeah.
So you rotate Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. I'm not gonna actually rotate the tokens if you don't mind. Alright,
That's
so go ahead and choose who's going to rotate. So Navy's rotating Comet. Is Lee rotating Cupid?
Yep.
Okay. Rose is rotating Donner, and then is Giffrin doing Blitzen?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and set yourself over by Blitzen.
Oh boy.
You see as Rudolph turns his head
Uh-oh.
to look to the southern door, and he looks to you all, and he looks to the reindeer. And you see as his mouth opens, and I have a question. What are your guys' available languages?
Oh, let me look.
Alright.
Common, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
I forgot to write my language.
Oops.
Oh no.
Jeffrin has Common, Dwarvish, and Primordial.
I only have a 12 intelligence, so I guess I only have common.
Okay. What does Rose have?
I don't know if she was supposed to learn any new ones, but for being a Goliath, she knows Common and Giant.
Okay. I think Giffrin, you're the one that said you have Dwarvish, right?
Yes.
You hear this very old dialect come from, like, this very old dialect, like the old English equivalent of, like, these and thous coming out of Rudolph's mouth. But it's still parsable, where he looks to the rest of the reindeer and says, "Brothers and sister, now is not the time to abandon our rider. It is time for some reindeer games."
Damn it! So it was north. Fuck.
It was in fact north. You guys were so smart, but they were supposed to point towards Santa. Please
See,
roll
I
me
thought it
initiative.
because it wasn't Christmas yet. Damn it! Ah!
Damn.
You were so good. You thought it so well through. Like, who was it that suggested north?
Huh?
Who was it that suggested north?
I did.
I think it was fire,
because,
yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it's not Christmas yet, so maybe they need to join Santa. But then I second guessed myself because I'm like, okay, but South may move it towards the door. Anyway.
See, I was thinking it was because he grabbed the vault and said that he would better use it for Christmas, which means he's preparing, which would mean that the sleigh is already set up.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a cheese ball for that, Fire, because that was very smart. You
Thank you.
guys were so close.
Damn it. Okay. Oh well.
Damn me and my logic.
I hate.
Alright, do I have
Oh, well.
Rudolph? I have so many thingies to account for. I'm just gonna set these guys upright again, because...
Yeah.
Does
I'm-
anyone have any clue what that just said?
Jeffrin will give a direct translation.
What
Le-
the fuck are
Yeah.
reindeer games?
Lee just,
Translation. Let's get 'em, boys!
yeah. Lee's just like, shut up and get ready.
Okay, Dasher... The good news is that they all operate on their own turn rather than JoJoing this shit. So go ahead and roll your initiatives.
That's nice.
I don't know why I rolled Dasher. Oh, you know what it was? It's because Dasher was my test subject.
Oh, come on, Rose.
Oh no.
Prancer.
Oh no!
Oh, while the initiatives are being rolled, I'm gonna refill my water.
It's okay. We're about to go to break, so don't you worry.
Sounds good.
Okay. I will wait then.
I mean, you could go get your water now. Go for it.
No, alright.
When you logic yourself out of the logical conclusion.
I
Damn it.
know. I hate it when it's like the worst kind of overthinking.
Comet.
I thought about arguing for North, but I'm like, I don't want to be that person.
Cupid.
Fire? Be that person.
Donner. And Blitzen. Well, you know Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. I suppose you all know the most famous reindeer of all now. Alright. So, first and foremost of the Beanos, despite the fact that they are supposed to go in a certain order, Prancer prances his ass up here. He's going do. Let me see. Can I get a line, please? Oh boy. It's your favorite. Everybody make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy!
Myself included?
Not you, Navy. You're not in the line.
Okay.
God damn it, Rose.
Oh shit.
Shiagazing. Oh, damn.
No damage, fuck you.
Yeah, no damage for Lee. Rose, I'm so sorry. You take the full 31, and Jifrin, you take half.
That's 15, right?
Yes.
So this is just an elemental thing. It's not a spell.
Correct. This is just an elemental thing. It's basically dragon breath.
Actually,
Reindeer
Nah,
with
I'll-
dragon breath.
I'll tank this.
I mean, it's a line rather than a cone. So Prancer's just breathing a 30-foot line.
Metal.
Alright. Comet's turn. Let's go ahead and determine who is going to be the lucky duck today.
Oh, great.
Alright, it's Navy. Let's grab you, Comet. Okay. So, Navy, you see as Comet's eyes glow, and it shoots beams of radiant. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
And fun fact,
Yeah, I thought so.
okay, Navy, you take the full 30 radiant damage.
Even
Well,
with evasion?
Evasion is for dexterity saves, not
It's for
Constitution.
dexterity. You're correct.
Evasion is just for dexterity.
Not all of these.
I do have an uncanny dodge though,
You
and I
choose to
can
have
see
that.
Comet. Okay. So, what was the full damage again, please?
The full damage is 30, so half that is 15.
Thank you. I appreciate the math.
Alright, I'm going to mark which ones have used their breath weapons with a dot. Lee!
Oh boy. Okay, I've been trying to think of a strategy, but the good thing with Monk is that the punches keep coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. So, Lee is gonna start with the first one that decided to open its fucking mouth, aka Prancer,
Alright.
and I'm going to start with an unarmed strike.
That is a miss.
I also have a bonus action.
Alright.
Strike.
You should have extra attack at this point.
I do
you
have
know?
extra attack. That is true. I keep forgetting about that.
I was gonna say, you should have multiple extra attacks as Monk at this point.
I thought I only get the one. But it only listed the once.
Monk.
Yeah, it says beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah,
Right?
that is correct. So you can attack twice,
Mhm,
plus if you
mhm,
spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and burn a key point for Flurry because I want to make sure that one of these fucking ones hits.
Alright, so go ahead,
well-
make your second attack first.
Will do.
Why are you crying, big guy?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's a crit.
Can I make that a stunning strike?
Hell yeah.
Post it for me, please. You can interfere with the flow of ki. When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. You know what? Why not?
Okay.
Alright.
Now, that
Prince.
Constitution save DC is a 22.
Alright, Prancer is stunned.
Hell
Perfect. Okay, so that was the one hit. Now on the other one, God, I have, okay, hold on. I'm trying to think because I do have the whip, and my idea is that I could move without without going outside the threat range and manage to tag Rose because I have Flurry of healing, so I can use one of my strikes to heal. But I'm trying to figure out what the threat range is on these things, because they are bigger than normal, so I should be able to move 5 feet without getting outside of the threat range.
Their threat range is 10 feet, if that helps.
I thought so. That does help, because I can effectively step... I think I can step here... I'm trying to figure out because I'm trying to move in a way that I'm not outside of the threat range of. Okay, yeah. So if I stay there, then I'm not getting into that one's threat range necessarily. I'm not. Basically, I'm trying to make sure I'm not leaving anyone's or entering anyone's threat range. I don't think I am. I think I'm still well within. So I
basically
should be able to
within-
move over. Yeah. So I should be able to just move over, tap Rose with a healing strike, and then I should be able to move back and hit this one again or another one.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Because I still have my bonus strike I get for hitting with an unarmed strike, if I remember correctly. So, all right. I'm going to tag Rose with my healing strikes. Give me a moment. There we go. So that is a D10
All right.
plus my wisdom mod. And I don't have to spend a key point.
Oh boy. Hi, Train.
You get 8 points of health back. It's not much, but it's something.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yep. And so I'm going to move back, and I think I'm going to go ahead and try to hit Comet and see if I can key stun this fucker.
Okay, go ahead and move and strike.
How many actions do you have as a level 20 monk?
Well, Flurry of Blows gives me extra hits.
Dang.
All right, saving throw on Comet. Constitution. 8.
You are also stunned, you fuck. I've bought us some time. I think I have
Fantastic.
my bonus action left, and I am going to strike.
Flurry of
the one
Blows
next
is a
to me.
bonus action.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. It is a bonus action. Never mind. Okay. So how many strikes do I have left on the Flurry of Blows? Hang on.
You've done your attack, extra attack. You've used one of your flurry of blows for healing, and then you use the second one for an attack. So you've used
Perfect.
all
So I've
your
used them all.
attacks.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'm just getting ready. But hey, I stunned 2 of them. I'm happy with myself.
Oh yeah, that is fantastic.
That was epic.
All right, Donner's turn. Let's see who shall get the wrath of Donner. All right, it's going for Lee. Come here, Donner.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
All right, Lee. Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
I was so close.
You take the full 21 thunder.
Yep, that's fine. So that is going to be so 162.
All right, Navy.
Okay. May I take a perception check in an instant to see if there's any high ground in this room? Any ledge, anything?
I will allow it as a free action. There are no high points in this room.
Fuck. Okay.
This is all one big flat area because it's basically... I want you to imagine a museum floor. That's what this looks like.
I was gonna say like a
now.
trophy room.
Yeah.
Okay. She is going to, using the shadow touched feat, cast invisibility on herself.
Okay. I think that's an action, correct?
Yes.
All right.
And she's going to use her movement to back away as far from the battle as she can.
All right. So you're exiting Prancer's attack radius, but I believe that since you're invisible, he has disadvantage. But Prancer is also stunned.
He's also stunned. Yeah.
Yeah. A spell ends immediately after the target makes an attack roll, deals damage, or casts a spell. It
Let's see.
doesn't...
Can't move
I
and
just
can
have the
speak only full
invisible.
turn. Yeah, so
Sorry, what?
Prancer cannot attack you.
Okay. Would getting my rifle out of the case count as an action?
That is free. You do not have to use an action.
Okay, then I'll use the rest of my turn, unclipping my case and setting up my gun.
All right. Jeffrin, you are currently surrounded by living statues that are trying to kill you. Be a cool wizard.
This is quite the predicament. So let me just get a quick little this here. Leave. It's a big one. If I do it here.
Ooh.
If I do it like so, I will get the 5 of those. Alright, I'm gonna make that linger then.
Are we seeing Fireball?
I am going to be casting at... Let's see, where is the button? There you are. I'm going to be casting at 6th level and using my... let's see here. Yes, casting at 6th level, and with my awakened spellbook, I will change the damage of Fireball to be force instead of fire damage.
Beautiful.
Very good choice.
Delicious.
I am able to do this thanks to awakened spellbook. When you I believe, when you cast a wizard level with a spell slot, you can temporarily replace its damage type with a type that appears in another spell in your spellbook, which magically alters the spell's formula. The latter spell must be of the same level as the spell slot you expended. 6th level, I have a disintegrate spell, so force damage.
Gorgeous.
But this is a force fireball.
You basically
Hitting
just compress all the
those.
air and then just poof.
Yeah, Jeffrin pulls out his spellbook from his waist. It floats in the air in front of him. The pages ripple as he chants an incant, and with a click of his finger, a small decompression of air expands from this point and engulfs the 5 of those reindeer, dealing the force damage. And they will need to make a dexterity save in order to take half damage
All right.
from the 30.
So first and foremost, we have Rudolph, who fails, so he takes the full 30 of force damage.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Bear with me, I have a lot of HPs to keep track of. Alright, next up is Dasher. So that's a dexterity saving throw from Dasher. 19, Dasher succeeds, so that's half. So that takes 15.
Yes. And I believe that the 2 that are incapacitated will automatically fail.
Let me double check. Yes, they automatically fail dexterity saving throws, so they take the full count. So Dancer, really quickly, I need to roll for Dancer. Okay, Dancer also fails, so Dancer takes the full 30.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and let's see here, so... Subtract 30. Subtract 30. Alright. I have gotten all of them.
Alright.
I have a quick question, Miguel.
What is your question?
Are we allowed to use soundboard noises in this Discord call?
It
Are
will
you
not
okay with
pick
that?
up on stream. I will tell you that right
Well,
now.
it's just for y'all.
Hey!
Actually, that
Go
might have
claps,
picked up
let's
because it's
go.
a Discord sound, so...
That
Chat, let me know if you heard that.
had to be clapped out.
Very good, Jeffrin. Is that your turn?
Give me just a moment. Don't make that linger. I think I will just, I don't think it's a, you know what, I think I will use my spell mastery to cast Misty Step for free, and I will poof right here.
Okay, so that's your bonus action.
And that will be all.
Alright, it's Rudy's turn. Boo boo boo.
Oh, great.
Oh boy! Luckily, Navy's safe because Navy's in the fucking corner. Alright.
Look, I cannot move Lee without dire consequence, so...
You were literally surrounded.
A lot of you, DC 17 saving throw.
Cone! Please, evasion, save me!
Okay. At least I take...
I haven't
A little
rolled the
less
damage
damage.
yet.
Nice. Good job,
But just
guys.
for the effect, for shits and giggles, humor me. Bleh.
Bleh!
Alright, all of you succeed, so you take 16d6 fire damage, and that's gonna be halved, and Lee, you take none. I love the click-clacks. Okay, so that's 54, divide that by 2, I believe that puts us at...
29, I think.
That's 27.
27, okay.
Alright, all of you take 27 fire damage from Rudolph. He has used...
DM.
Yes.
May I use my spell mastery to cast second level absorb elements?
Can you post it for me, please?
Delicious.
You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee. Yes, I will allow that.
So, would the damage be halved again, or how does that work?
So, basically what it is so... you have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. I'm gonna leave it up to the rocks since it doesn't, indicate, so call it high or low.
I'll call it high.
Okay, that's a 4 on a d20, so you don't get resistance on this turn, but you do get resistance until the start of your next turn.
Well, that's something at least.
I mean, you do an extra 1d6 damage on your next turn, so... I mean, if you do a melee attack... It's
And I
funky.
take it Warcaster wouldn't help with that.
No, that just lets you treat spells as a reaction or a bonus action.
Exactly.
Right, well, opportunity, but yeah.
Yes.
Alright, that's Rudolph's turn. You guys see as Dancer's statue starts to shake and shiver as it rotates on its base and it breaks away from the stone as it starts to walk towards you.
Oh boy. Oh great.
Do 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 do. Yes.
Can you please not?
I'm sorry.
I made by damn near every breath a goat attack.
Constitution saving throw.
I
Honestly,
really wish we had turned those reindeer.
Hold on,
into
is it just him or is it all of us?
It's all three of you.
God damn it!
I cannot believe I'm just sitting watching
All
this
right,
get-
Jeffrin, you take 10. Lee, you take 10. Rose, you take 10.
Okay, and at least, yeah.
You know what? I'm getting tired of this. Actually, I've already used my reaction, so never mind.
All right, Blitzen. Let's see if you're a line or a cone. You're a 15-foot cone.
Holy shit!
Okay, it's
hey, I'm
just
safe from
Rose
this
and
one.
Lee this time around.
Okay,
It's a Christmas miracle.
cool. Yeah. Okay.
Next
you
turn,
bitch.
saving throw.
Okay, I've got a question for you afterwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rose, you take the full 23. Lee, you take the full 23.
Nope, Lee takes half.
Okay, Lee, you take half of that, which I believe is 12.
Yes.
And, Jeffrin, for once in your life, you're not being bullied!
Yay.
Uh,
I'm just a rich fat bastard. Why am I getting all this hate?
Well,
I
you
wonder.
kinda answered your question for yourself.
You're just lucky they're not
no,
eating you,
you
yet.
know, looking back on this, I just have to look at the reindeer and just go, based.
For the fat man, okay. Jeffrey, you get 1d10 HP back thanks to Moose, remembering that you guys can play fucking cards.
It's not that I didn't remember, it's I'm trying to think, okay, is this the right moment?
Oh boy, I get all of you. I'm so sorry. Welcome to dick flattening.
Excuse
The
me.
dog
What about
agrees.
language?
Once it gets to my turn, I have an idea.
Oh boy, Constitution saving throw, all three of you.
God damn it!
Actually, that idea that I had is not a good one. Never mind.
Oh boy, another Constitution. Yay.
Fuck yeah, let's go!
That is.
What is that,
Let's-
17? 18?
Yeah, let me do the math here.
Fucking Christ.
And we have no idea how badly these things are hurt.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make that a 17 for your guys' benefit.
Thank you for your mercy.
Also, it's worded differently. Is ice damage the same as cold damage?
Yeah, it's cold damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cold damage.
I
I'm
had
still
to put
resistant
these in
for-
manually, if you can't tell.
I am still resistant to cold damage as a Goliath.
Yes, you are. Alright,
So,
Cupid.
How did that work?
Do. So basically, for you, Moose, that damage is quartered. I'm not gonna be that cruel. I'm not gonna be that cruel. Okay. Lee and Jeffrin, another dexterity saving throw, please.
Mother.
We.
fucker.
They only get one of these, right?
Okay, no damage, fuck you.
I never said
I'm
that.
safe.
Also, Jeffrin, you take 30 force damage.
Yeah.
Man, that potion went in a blink of a fucking eye.
Vixen's
Oh,
turn.
Holy shit.
Okay, I still have my Hail Mary of a thing.
I'm absolutely getting JoJo'd over here.
Alright. Vixen. I'm gonna say that doesn't hit Jeffrin for the
Yeah,
sake
it does.
of
It barely
Noid.
contacts. Yeah. Oh my god, he is.
He has 10 hit points.
Oh my god. Okay, I have.
Yeah, I have 10 hit points. I am kind of barely clinging to life at this point.
Oh wait, Vixen is a line, not a cone.
Oh, yay.
Mercies.
So
Just Lee.
Well, actually,
Uh-oh.
Unintentionally hits the other one.
Lee and Navy dexterity saving throw.
Oh, finally, some action.
Fuck you, no damage. And the fuck you is to the deer. I want to be very clear.
I mean, I kind of figured.
You said dex saving throw, sir?
Yes.
Holy shit, that 20!
Yeah, you take no damage.
Gorgeous.
She, like, senses the air about to be displaced and, like, flattens onto the ground.
Fucking limbos. Rose, do a destruction. Please.
One moment, I am thinking.
Mental note. Do not send 8 wormlings and 1 young dragon at a party of level 20. Apparently they can't take it. Challenge rating is a lie.
Challenge rating's always been a lie.
Yeah,
Always.
challenge rating's always been a lie. And this is 4 against 8. It's
And you've
basically
literally got them surrounded.
Yeah, again, I reiterate, we're getting JoJo jumped right now.
So, Miguel, question.
Yes.
The nuke card, what's the radius on that?
Same as a fireball.
Oh god.
So that's a 20-foot radius.
Correct. I will permit you to drop it on yourself without damage once.
That's the thing, I had something for that.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, but you got the other 2 to worry about.
I know, I'm not trying to take out all of them at once. I'm just trying to thin them out.
Oh no. Let me be clear. You have your 2 party members to worry about, don't you?
I got it, I think.
He's thinking this is not going to be an electric boogaloo of a certain moment.
I've just said I'll let you drop it on all of them without hitting you if you really want.
Oh, I thought you meant just...
You-
I will let
You
you
know what,
slap
I'll-
it once.
You know what, I will take you up on that. That way, I don't have to use a spell slot.
I will let you slap it once. Because I may or may not have overestimated the party a little bit. I'm used to people being bonkers.
We didn't exactly make broken builds because we were trying to play nice.
Alright, DC 17, that's going to be a dexterity saving throw on these guys. 8d6. Radiant. Comet is automatically immune. Alright, so these are all variants of the same thing, so I'm just gonna use Dancer's sheet for this.
Alright.
Alright, starting off with Prancer. Prancer automatically fails. Prancer shatters into a bajillion sapphire pieces.
Fuck yeah.
Dasher. Dasher fails.
Nope.
Dasher takes 31, so that puts Dasher at 29. Dancer. Dancer also fails. So let's see here. Dancer's not looking so good. Vixen is at full health. Let's see how Vixen does. Vixen succeeds. Vixen takes 16. Do. Okay. Blitzen. Blitzen also succeeds, so Blitzen takes half, so Blitzen is also where Vixen's at. Donner. Donner succeeds. That is the incorrect integer. Fuck you, keyboard. Cupid. Cupid fails. Alright. And Comet is immune, so Comet doesn't have to roll. And, Rose, since that was a card, you can cast another fucking spell, because that wasn't your turn. I have let you slap it once.
So kind of you for the offer.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 5th level.
Oh?
Yep, that is 25 temporary HP. And that activates my Arcane Ward,
Oh?
which I believe is twice my wizard level plus 1 sec.
I'm gonna need you to post that for me, boss.
I think our problem is we are so staggered in the turn order, we don't get a chance to do anything before we're slapped.
I mean, I can automatically remove Prancer. You guys are surrounded by gemstone shards, by the way. There's so much money to be had out of these guys.
Fantastic.
Good to know, good to know.
I hope you have a pocket of holding.
I do not have, but I do have a bag, and that the shards will go into the bag as much as can be carried without encumberment.
I can make a pocket dimension, don't worry. I may only be able to cast it once per day, but, well, I have a pocket dimension.
As long as we can open it later to get the goods out.
Oh yeah, come morning, I'll be able to open it up, and, the goods will definitely be there.
You mentioning I have a pocket dimension gave my brain a really cursed memory. I don't remember if it's a Vine or a TikTok sound.
Oh boy.
It's the I have a vagina bit. Who is ooey-eyeing? 3 rounds of haste for Lee. Good God.
Oh my.
Okay, let's see here. So,
Oh, lordy!
Arcane Word, when you cast, you simultaneously create a magical word that lasts until you finish a long rest. The word has hit points equal to twice your wizard level plus your intelligence. Okay, so basically you just have an orb that takes the damage for you.
Pretty much. And because of how Armor of Agathis works, I think the ward technically counts as... I think it counts as 10 hit points. At least from what I was reading it did.
It does. There's technically a soft rule in the game where you can only have temp hit points from one location, but I will allow you to have it from both.
And with Armor of Agathis, that triggers any time I have temp hit points after casting the spell.
Exactly.
At least until they run out.
Which means if they hit
That is
you
a lot
in a
of 10 hit
melee
points.
way, they get damaged back.
Yeah, so 18 times 2, that's 36, plus 5, that's 41 with the 25 that I got for upcasting Armor of Agathis.
Moose, I'm really surprised you didn't cast this before you entered combat.
It didn't come up!
You could cast spells outside of combat! But anyway, it's too late. Is that your turn?
That is my entire turn, yes.
Alright, Comet does not have his breath weapon because I don't feel like rolling a bunch of d6s to account for this. I'm gonna get rid of Prancer's token. Alright, Navy is currently invisible, so Comet's just gonna attack Lee by logic. So Comet's going to hit
boy.
you, change fire damage for, Radiant. Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, 23 hits. So that's what, 17?
You take 17 damage, but that is Comet's turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. Comet is stunned. Ignore that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it stunned until the start of my turn?
It's
Or-
stunned
I'm
until
trying
the
to
start
remember.
of your turn. I had an eyeball drift moment. Okay, Comet is now no longer stunned.
Sorry.
Do not apologize for that.
I want you to pretend that my eyeballs drifted sideways like Kai. That is how my game works. It's just like...
Oh boy, and as long as I don't leave threat range, I can move and make sure I can deal punches to multiple ones. This is gonna be fun.
I will let you know you are in attack range of Dasher now.
Right, the blue one, or the light blue one, right?
Yes. The light blue
Okay,
one
that's
that
what I
breathes ice.
I was gonna try to alternate between. Okay, hold on, because I can't move too much, because then I exit that fucker's range.
Once again for the fat man!
Oh, wait a minute. Haste. Hold on. Haste gives me more movement, but I'm trying to remember.
It gives you
rest
plus
of the
2 to your
effect.
AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and doubles your movement and gives you 1 additional action.
I can hit one more time. Sorry. Also, that attack almost didn't hit me, which is beautiful. So I'll have to remember that. It's a 22 AC I have right now. Okay.
I will note, you are technically flanking with Navy right now.
Why do you think I'm taking a long, hard look at fucking Comet? So I get advantage, right?
You do get advantage on Comet.
Oh. First hit, motherfucker.
Alright, that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, can I make that? My brain's like, can I make that a stunning strike? Or do I just go for another hit? I think I
wouldn't
might just go
bother
for
with
another
doing
hit.
it on the goons.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another hit for sure.
Yeah, but like for future reference, any hit that you actually connect, you can make that a stunning strike if the target isn't stunned already.
Exactly.
Perfect.
That's the fun thing about Monk. Every attack can be a stunning strike.
And my bonus action, flurry of fucking blows!
Okay, so that's 10, 17. Go ahead and flurry of blows.
Alright, I'm just notching down another one of my key pool.
Which one are you attacking again?
Comet.
Yeah,
I'm trying
'cause
to- I'm
Lee
trying
has
to-
advantage.
Take down, yeah. I'm trying to take down the one that I've got advantage on, and then I'm going to turn my attention on to probably the one right next to me, to be perfectly frank.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 2 flurry of blows with advantage.
Oh wow, level 19.
Alright, that hits.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do the math real quick here, just so I make sure I've got everything. So let's see.
Because I still have my extra attack.
Yeah, I just want to make sure before you strike Comet. So let's see here. That's 10, 7, 17,
Should be
27.
39?
Yeah, Comet's dead.
Fuck yeah. Last strike is on the purple bitch.
Yep, go for Cupid.
Actually, question, is throwing a potion an action?
Technically speaking, I treat potions as bonus actions, but since you've expended your bonus action, I will allow you to use your hasted action to throw a potion.
As much as I want to punch Comet, if I can do a splash potion, that's going to be more beneficial to us in the long run.
Are you gonna throw a splash potion of healing at Jeffrin?
I'm gonna see if I can get both of them, but I don't think they're close enough together, are they?
They're within 5 feet of each other, so technically, yeah.
That should work then.
It will affect Blitzen and Vixen, though.
I mean, if you throw it, like, in the middle of the three of us, it should only affect the three of us.
So I was thinking,
Well-
throwing it down, throwing it down so that it's,
The only one it will heal out of enemy territory is Vixen.
we can cross that bridge later.
Alright, go for it. Alright.
I didn't mean to roll that with advantage, sorry.
It's okay. It's going to hit anyway, so all 3 of you take 9 healing.
Yay.
Yay!
You see as Vixen starts to mend just a little bit, it gives you a confused
Oh.
Just out of character, we're just can't always count for how collateral happens.
Alright. Donner. Donner is going to go after you, Rose. I hope you're ready for this.
Are you ready for this?
Let's see what happens.
I don't think that hits.
Not even close.
Nope.
I would be surprised if that hit.
Alright. Navy.
Okay.
Get him!
My rifle is ready. Who is the light blue one again? Is that Dasher?
That is Dasher.
That's Dasher.
Dasher. Excellent. I'm going to aim my sniper rifle at Dasher.
Alright, you have advantage because you're invisible.
Yes.
Yoink.
Okay, that is a plus 10 to hit.
Alright,
Oh my god, I
that
thought that
hits.
was gonna land on a
Also, I have an
run.
ability to
on a-
catch cure wounds, but I figured I'll do it after this.
Well, goddamn.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Oh, nice.
I will let you
Um,
apply your sneak attack to that second one.
That's amazing.
Wait,
Oh, I
no,
can
you're
do
just rolling
that.
with advantage. So yeah, nat 20. So go ahead and roll me your damage. Double the amount of dice rolls on this one.
Double the amount of dice rolls, so that's 2d4 plus 4?
Let me take a look at your weapon, because I think your weapon type does 3d10 plus your dex piercing, right?
Oh, I was reading the wrong one. It was 2d10 plus 4 piercing, yeah. I was reading my
Okay.
dagger by accident. So that's 4d10 plus 4?
That would be 4d10 plus 8.
Plus 8. 4d10 plus 4, and then I do a sneak attack roll on top of that?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll the 4d10 first.
Yeah.
And then your sneak attack is also going to be doubled because it's a rolled integer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
Dasher is dead. I will let you do spray damage on one other.
Okay. Before I do that, I'd like to imagine as Lee fucking shattered Comet just like into a million shards that gave Navy the line of sight to drop, aim her rifle, and just shatter Dasher
Gorgeous.
in like one
Nice.
fluid movement, chain of events style. Love that for us.
Yeah.
And so would that be another like when you say shatter damage? Is that what do you mean by that?
I'm letting you ricochet your shot for your sneak attack to go against any other creature within this room as long as it meets that DC, which since it's a crit, it automatically hits.
And I'll hit the green one then.
All
Oh,
right.
because it's about to drop. Yeah!
Yeah.
Dancer
I'm out
is
of the
down.
I'm out of the fucking turn order, and then I do that. That's not bad. Do I even need to roll the damage for that? Would you like me to?
If you want to, just to see how much you did, what's your rogue level?
What's my what?
Like how many dice are you rolling for sneak attack normally?
It's a 1d. Here it is. I have deadly aim. When you make an attack roll against a creature who hasn't taken a turn yet or moved since their last turn, which he's below us in the turn order, your sneak attack die becomes a d8 instead of a d6.
All right, so D8, and let's see here. How many levels do you have in Rogue? Are you pure Rogue?
Yeah, pure rogue sniper class.
Roll me
That would
20
be
D8.
10 D8.
20 d8.
20 D8. Jeez.
Yeah, because it's critical damage. Holy shit.
Yep.
Let's see the numbers. Okay.
My goodness.
There is
Yeah.
a bunch of emeralds scattered across the floor.
That bullet pings off the wall and frickin' shatters him in short order.
Is
But
there
I
like
want to
a
make-
slot machine like winner noise?
You win the video game, and maybe you are now visible.
Yeah, but as she becomes visible, everyone can see the satisfied smirk on her face.
All right.
This is basically what you hear.
Exactly.
I'm very proud of I've been sitting here like crap, I'm not doing anything and they're getting the shit kicked out of them and then I do that.
Yeah.
So thank you for
That
the
is
line
okay.
of sight, Lee.
You are welcome.
All right, Jeffrin.
Oh boy.
You're the ailing Scrooge.
You do get an extra
Yeah.
D10 of healing on that, by the way.
Look, I had to do something different, but still clowning in a similar way.
Thank you for the 3 HP.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3. Yay! I am slightly less dead.
It's okay. You guys will
Look.
get a short rest after this.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, because I have something I could play that will make goddamn sure.
Yeah. So, bonus action, Misty Step. We
Yeah, get the
Nope.
out of there.
then which one looks least damaged?
It's Rudolph. Rudolph has been
Oh, yeah.
sitting there.
Get his ass. Get his ass. Look, Lee would have gone for Rudolph if they weren't still in active surroundment.
All right.
That's the only reason why Rudolph hasn't been gotten his ass beat.
At 7th level, get disintegrated, motherfucker.
Oh!
All right.
Hmm.
Let's
on.
see here. DC 19. On a fail save, if it leaves it with 0 hit points. Okay. So let's see here. That's I think it's half if succeeds. Let's see how Rudolph rolls. So
Come on,
that's
money.
a dexterity saving throw. He succeeds, so he takes half of that. So let's see here. That's 66
30 not bad.
plus 15. Divide
It's
that.
still a decent chunk. But
That is
damn it, we were
40
so
damage.
close.
Alright. I'm gonna round that up to 41.
Yeah, so, Jeffrin, after poofing in a sort of pinkish cloud of mist and reappearing near the door that they came in from, he swings the spell book towards Rudolph, and after another quick few gestures with his hands, he aims the book directly towards him, and it unleashes this sickly green gray bolt towards it, and definitely causes a bunch of new cracks to appear on its It's pristine gem skin.
Excellent.
And I will take a quick 10-foot step down there. And that's it.
Alright. Rudolph is going to take some hulking steps over this way. And
Goddamn
Rudolph
Rudolph.
is going to, first and foremost, it's going to try to strike Lee with his antlers. 21.
That does not hit.
Alright. One stomp. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Alright, and a stomp on Navy. I don't think that hits.
No.
Alright, so that's 8 damage, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, I'll take that over the other one.
Alright. Blitzen is looking around and wondering what the fuck is going on, and you see as Blitzen taps its hooves, and, did I mention that these are Santa's reindeer?
Once or twice.
It just straight up flies over Rose's head and is going for Lee.
Oh boy.
And you see as it leans forward, gives your hair a few sniffs, and just like sniff, 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 opens its mouth and tries to nom you. Does a 24 hit?
Damn it, that does hit.
Alright, you take 8 piercing and 1 necrotic.
Oof.
And, Jeffrin in Dwarvish, you see as Blitzen looks up to Rudolph, is just like, this doesn't taste like cookies. Yucky.
Congratulations, they volunteered as the next target. Between that and fucking Rudolph.
Well, it's Cupid's turn, and let me grab Cupid. Cupid decides to turn away from you, Lee. And it's going to try and kick you.
That does not hit.
Alright. Lee, I want you to roll me a D100.
Oh shit.
boy.
Okay. You see as Vixen's obsidian ear flicks for a moment. It takes a few steps over to this side, and it does something a little unexpected. You helped it. And by doing a good deed, you have technically gotten yourself on Vixen's good side. You see as Vixen rears up and strikes at Blitzen.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately, that's a miss, but congratulations, Vixen has swapped sides.
Well,
I love that it's the Onyx one. That makes me happy.
Especially when you consider Lee's whole color scheme.
You start to notice as little snowflake patterns start to show in Vixen. Vixen is now Snowflake Obsidian.
Oh.
Amazing.
Rose.
Oh, I guess I'm not shooting that one.
I know, we all agree. Okay, we're not touching Vixen, right?
You now have a reindeer pet.
Yeah!
Listen, I have no scruples killing people, but animals, I draw a line. Even weird gemstone reindeer things.
Professionals have standards.
Flexible morality.
Don't mind me. Evaluating my options.
Mind you,
Mind you,
sees you.
observes.
Perceives. I have so many things I can do the next turn. I don't know if these reindeer will survive till the next turn, but we'll find out.
They probably will.
So I have a question.
What is your question?
If I trigger an opportunity attack, can I make a reaction to it?
Technically, the way that I rule it is the only times that you can do a reaction is that you either one, they roll a nat 1 on their attack if they do a reaction. 2, if they exit your attack radius. What do you have in mind?
Well, what I mean is if I'm the one triggering it, I move, and they hit me, and I use a spell to react.
That is not how that works, but I appreciate the thought.
I didn't think it was, but I wanted to check.
It's good to make sure.
Mm-hmm. The only stupid question is the one you never asked.
Correct.
Well, and if mayonnaise is an instrument, it absolutely is an instrument. Slap it.
Absolutely.
He's thinking. He's thinking his thonks.
Mm-hmm.
I've got something. I'm just wondering who would benefit the most from it.
Well, let's hear it.
Attaboy, Famine.
Because I have Fizban's Platinum Shield.
Oh.
Given that Lee is currently in the middle of a three-way between Ruby, Amethyst, and Topaz...
A non-consensual three-way, I might add.
Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask?
I consent looking at pay pros. I don't consent!
All right. So Lee is going to get the Platinum Shield.
Alright, let's post, please.
That was one that I had not written out because Roll20 was being funky, but give me 1 second and I will get the 5e tools.
You can just copy-paste it in the chat if you really want.
That's what I plan to do.
I'm so sorry this combat encounter is taking so long.
It is okay.
You cut out in the middle of that sentence, and we never heard from you again.
Oh no! I was bit. You know what it is that someone blew a hole in space and I got sucked out through.
Oh no! Not the point!
She's like, Nick! I will not think about Maine getting sent out into space and rotating. That's so cursed.
Oh god, no!
My God.
Just tiny kitten rotating from explosive decompression.
Moving on.
Alright. Feel the silvery light
So
surrounds the creature. Retrace.
So the boost might be small, but I'm going to use False Life on myself.
Ooh, good one.
Oh boy. Is False Life a bonus action? Oh wait, no, False Life is an action, and
Platinum Shield is a bonus action.
yes. Okay, so, bonus action, damage resistance. The creature has resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison damage. So, the only one that applies right now is Rudolph, but you're good.
Yeah.
So that is
Rudolph
concentration.
Is a big hitter.
Rudolph is the only one with multi-attack.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, big hitter.
He's also kind of turned into a bully now that he has his reindeer posse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where were you on that, Santa?
Alright. Rose, is that your turn?
Not quite. One sec.
Oh.
Over here, like, that's not very, a nice list of you, Rudolph.
But wait, there's more.
So it's 1d4 plus 4. Would the plus 3 from the Arcane Grimoire be added to it as well?
Yes. Anything that has an integer or a roll gets that +3 addition.
All
Okay,
right.
so you get 13.
And then I am going to...
Are you about to walk away?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and walk away. You're exiting out of Blitzen, Cupid, and Donner, depending on the direction you go. I'm so glad I didn't give these guys pack tactics.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God.
There we go.
yeah. Remember how fucked I was earlier? I would have been even more so.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have not exited anybody's attack radius.
Oh, no? I thought I left this one's.
You are still within 10 feet of Blitz, or 10 feet of Cupid. You will need to take
All right.
another step. Alright.
How's that?
Let me go ahead. I think I need to clear up. So, Dasher's dead. Prancer's dead. Dancer's dead. So we just have Comet's dead. So we have Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. I'm just gonna use Cupid, and we'll change the things accordingly. So you are still within Donner's attack radius. Aside from that, you have Cupid and Blitzen. So let's do Cupid first. So Cupid's react kicking. I don't think that hits you.
Nope.
And then Blitzen will attempt to bite. Does 24 hit?
It does. And they take 25 cold damage.
Okay. Blitzen takes 25 cold damage. It has brain freeze. Okay. Got it. Is that your turn?
That is my action, bonus, and movement, so yes.
All right, Lee, you are currently flanking with both Vixen and Navy. Do you want to beat Rudolph's ass or Blitzen's ass?
I want to beat Rudolph's ass because he's the biggest threat, and also I know Vixen's got my back in the moment, so I want Rudolph down as much as possible, and then I'll address fucking Vixen. No, about Vixen. Sorry. Blitzen.
Yes, Blitzen. Blitzen is yellow.
Blitzen. Sorry.
Don't forget you have 2 more turns of haste.
I know I have 2 more turns of haste. I'm very excited. Okay, Rudolph, your days are fucking numbered.
All right, roll me. Okay,
24.
I believe that hits. That hits.
28.
Are you gonna
Bonus
flurry of blows?
action. Flurry of blows.
All right.
Hey,
I was about to say blow me. Don't do that on stream. Don't get me banned from Twitch, please.
I mean, that's such an open invitation.
30.
All right. That also hits.
Someone's asking if their chaos card didn't go through.
27. No.
What was your
I
chaos
can't
card,
see.
Ben? Because I didn't see it.
there doesn't appear to be any chaos in the chat.
Yeah, because it was showing up in chat history, right? Yeah, because the bot was working.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bot's working, so apparently the chaos card didn't go through.
Was it a major or minor? Major or minor, Ben? Let's see here. Just a minor chaos table. Okay, I'm gonna say that the chaos table waits until the end of Lee's turn, if that's acceptable. Just so that we can finish this up. So, Lee, so Rudolph is still standing. Do you want to use your last attack action, on Rudolph? Okay, so that's 6, so that's a total of, I believe, 41 damage. Nice. Minus 41.
Yeah. 41.
Okay, boop boop.
I mean,
Rudolph
I
is
said
still
it better.
standing, but holy shit. Is that your turn?
I mean, yeah, I can't do anything else except move, and I don't want to take away Vixen's advantage on Blitzen.
Alright. Donner's turn. Donner's confused as to why Blitzen has that, but before we get to that, also, you had a question, Wolfie.
Just gonna remind you about the chaos card.
Indeed. Lee, I
I'm
want you to roll
afraid.
me a D100.
Oh, God!
Ooh, 79.
Okay. Lee, I want you to roll me a D10.
Ben, I swear to God.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, this is a little awkward. Ben, holy shit, what have you invoked?
Oh, God.
Oh
I
boy.
don't like that tone of voice. I do not like that tone of voice.
I wish I had a link to Ben's song Dragon Fucker, because it would be very relevant right about now.
Oh, no! Why?
Oh no, tell me it's not true. Tell me.
Lee, I'm going to roll a d4, and that will determine what life stage you're in.
What?
What?
Lee is now an ancient dragon. So, I need to move some beans aside real quick.
Jesus.
You have been
Christmas.
true polymorphed. Lee, I want you to roll me 2d20s, please.
Okay. That makes the dragon hide belt take on a whole different meaning. Can I request that it's a metallic kind of dragon given the nature of the belt, or not the nature of the belt, but the nature of the feat that I took?
I will let you pick any dragon type you want. Whichever
Okay, I'm gonna
type
go
of
with a
dragon.
metallic dragon.
Good
Holy
fucking God.
shit.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll me those 2d20s, please, Lee. Okay, yeah, you crush Blitzen with your ass. Blitzen is currently a bunch of shards of topaz underneath you. So,
Clean up on aisle 4.
I guess I'm adding Draconic to one of my languages.
yeah, well, you just potentially changed the entire last, thingy. Do you have any preference on what type of metallic dragon you are? Platinum is acceptable if you want.
I don't know enough about the dragon types.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. You tell me what kind of breath weapon you want, and then I'll tell you what dragon you are.
Ooh. I'm torn between fire, acid, or necrotic.
Roll a d4.
Because I don't know how effective they're going to be.
You are
I
an
kind of wanna
ancient
go-
dragon. You are horrifying beyond all belief.
Oh god. Alright, I'll roll a d4, let's find out. Okay, it looks like we are going with acid.
Okay. In that case, you're an ancient. Let me double check which metallic dragon has acid because I don't remember. I think.
It's a silver dragon.
Yeah, it's copper.
Copper.
Okay, you're an ancient copper
Oh
dragon.
boy.
My goodness.
Good lord, what is happening in there? Ancient copper dragon.
What do I need to know for the HP? Because I know that shit changes.
I'm just straight up gonna give you access to the sheet.
I'm just going to politely remind you that I'm behind Rudolph.
Okay, advantage toggle, whisper toggle, auto roll damage and crit, beady, edit, in player's journals. I'm just gonna let you use your regular ass token for this, but Firefox can be edited and controlled by Firefox. Good God. So,
I'm terrified.
if you please, do you mind just updating your HP to match that 350, please?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
By fucking Jove.
Hold on. So I have a question because it's a 21 armor class with natural armor. Do I does my fucking dex still factor in? No, because my stats completely changed. Oh no. I'm not effective as a monk anymore.
I mean, you're also a scary dragon, so...
True.
You could lift your limb and crush the crystals, my girl.
I like my monk.
Also, Ben, to answer your question, I took it out of Tomb, not the original Chaos Table.
Oh god.
Congratulations, Lee, you've become world's sexiest monk.
Oh god, I have legendary resistance? Hold on, I need to look at this because I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
I can assure you, your ancient dragon stat block is going to be scarier than your monk stat block.
I believe it. I'm just like, goddamn.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you really want, at some point I can true polymorph you back to being who you were before.
We'll consider that. Also, is Vixen riding on my back?
You know what? If you want Vixen to be standing on your back, we can say that Vixen is on your back.
Vixen won't be in any danger in that case. Look, this is for me, the player, not for Lee.
I'm not gonna make you crush Vixen too.
Thank you. I appreciate that you didn't.
I'm imagining, in, the span of a second, your tail wound under and, lifted Vixen up. At the same instant, the rest of you crushed Vixen.
Oh, lordy Lou. Okay, Donner, you know what? Donner is confused by Lee and everything, and you just hear, Jeffrin, you hear as Donner looks over to Rudolph, is just like, Big Boss? And Rudolph is just like, smells like Big Boss. Doesn't look like Big Boss. They have entirely halted the combat loop because they're so confused.
Oh my god!
That's so funny.
See, if Lee was not an evil bastard, this would go different, but...
Jeffrin, do you want to try and convince them to stop fighting you? I will let any of you attempt to deceive them or convince them.
I can make an attempt with charisma, because apparently I've got a 19 of that shit now.
You do have 30 seconds before Navy decides to take another headshot.
Yeah.
Alright, I can make an attempt with just stand down, because I can also do Frightful Presence.
Frightful Presence would be fun.
Okay.
And also combine it with a stand down.
Wisdom saving throw. I love seeing your guys' reaction. Wait, is Ben talking? Yeah, Ben's talking in the Discord DM.
Yes!
Okay. Rudolph is making a wisdom saving throw. He's not very wise. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay, Rudolph, I'm marking you with a Geen. Cupid. I'm marking you with a Geen. Donner. Holy fuck.
Lee the American Dragon.
I'm sorry, I had to make it.
Do we need to roll wisdom savings because of this shit?
Mm-mm. It's
Your
of the dragon's
allies.
choice.
And its creatures of choice. You guys see as all the reindeer drop down and bow to Lee.
I bet they do!
Lee's going to direct them to... Oh, God. Okay, should we have them follow us? Because I don't know how effective they're going to be against, you know...
If they see the real Santa, they will turn back on us.
That's what I mean. So it's just like, no, you stay the fuck over there.
I mean, Vixen's fully loyal to you right now. Rudolph,
Oh, yeah, we're
Cupid,
taking
and
Vixen.
Donner are in fear.
Yeah, so Lee's just like, fucking, just in the corner, stay there, do not move.
You see as Rudolph waddles over and plops his butt down. He's doing big sit.
And with that, we're going to take our fucking leave. Which, by the way, the goddamn suit doesn't work on me anymore, so I hope I'll be okay in space.
Well, technically you're a
You're an
space
ancient-
breathe, so you
You're
can
an
breathe.
ancient dragon.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you're a big space dragon. You don't gotta worry about breathing.
Bro, we can technically skip the rest of the islands. We can just fly straight to
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fly there!
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it would probably be a good idea for everyone to take a rest, and also, if I kept my monk shit, I had something I was gonna use to let me do a cure wounds, in case, you know, didn't have this covered. But, I do have something else.
You know, everyone else was already bigger than me, but this takes the cake.
I think what we're going to do, if everybody's okay with it, we're gonna take our second break of the night. We'll take another pee break. You guys roll your hit dice to fucking...
Okay,
Heal
hold on
your
on that.
shit.
I've got something for that.
I'm going to say that you can use your monk shit if you want to. It's whatever you want to use combat-wise. Oh shit! All hit dice roll max. Let's
That's what I
fucking
was looking
go.
for! That's the card I was looking for!
Okay, so your guys' max hit dice? Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
so-
yeah!
I don't know how to roll my hit dice.
So you're pure rogue,
What-
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Literally just, it's literally just, 8 plus whatever your con modifier is for each hit die you want to use.
And you've got access to 20 of those little bastards.
Oof.
Literally,
Okay.
like, let's see here, because you have 90 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 90, so that's 33. You only need to use 3 hit dice.
Okay. So I can give myself my full health back.
Yes, you can get your full health back.
Cool.
I believe if I use 10 of my hit dice, I will be at full HP. Because 90 on top of 27 is a little greater than 136.
What's your con modifier?
My con modifier is 3, so 6 plus 3 is 9. So if I do 10 hit dice, that will be 90 HP back.
You have 20 hit dice.
I know, but I don't need to use 20 hit dice.
Whatever you want to do.
Guys, my hit die is 20.
I'm sorry, say that again?
My hit die is 20.
Yeah, she has a d20 as a hit die.
Goodness.
By the way, Fire, I've given you control of Vixen's sheet.
I love how much Lee does not care and Fire is just bursting on the inside.
That's acting, baby.
You know it.
Alright, so, to make a long story short, you guys all climb on Lee's back, and with Vixen following behind you, you make your way up to Santa's workshop. I'm just going to pile you all up in a doot. I assume you want Vixen to come and help you fight Big Man.
Yes, I will be trying to figure out how to best utilize Vixen.
You know, riding on the back of a dragon is actually fast for me. At least I
Lee
can
just-
say I kind of know the dragon.
Lee just gives a draconic rumble.
This is definitely a first for me as well.
I plead the fifth.
Roll me a deception check.
Should we ask what variant of Ride the Dragon you mean?
Everybody who wants to, roll me an insight check on that.
Why not?
Bruce's laugh.
Alright, Jeffrey.
Scheitza, hold on. Insight is what? Wisdom?
Insight is in fact
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Yeah, Rose. Rose has never ridden a dragon before. She's bullshitting.
Okay. Everyone but, like, so everyone can feel, because it's on Lee's back, this rhythmic kind of, like, sensation. It is the closest thing to a chuckle Lee has let out.
Well, since we're going to fight another dragon, my name is Navy, and it was nice to actually fight alongside someone for a change. I don't think you can answer. You can give us your name right now, dear. And she pats she pats Lee's back, but that's okay.
Fun fact, Lee can still talk.
I was just about to play off that, but I'm waiting for everyone else to go.
I am Jarun Bondolson of a rather wealthy family, but it was definitely a pleasure to travel by most of your side.
Rose is just kind of side-eyeing Joffrin at that.
Is there something on my nose?
Just surprised there isn't after that beating you took. But You came out of it alive, so I can't give you too much shit about it.
Well, I certainly try to keep myself from too much of harm's way.
Yeah, well, when the harm comes to you, you gotta be prepared. Speaking of
I
which,
certainly try.
name's Rose. Rose Doom Trader. And if you ever need legal advice, financial advice, or, well, if you ever have dirty money, just give me a call.
Charming tagline.
Charm ain't
I
got
shall
nothing to do with
keep
it.
that in mind.
There is a beat of silence after everyone stops talking, and then you feel the rumbling sensation underneath you again, and you hear a voice just, Lee.
The dragon can speak. Wonderful turn of events.
You distinctly recall Santa Claus spoke to you.
Not all dragons are the same.
Well,
Did we...
speaking of, shall I paint you the pictures so that we do not linger for too long? As much as I love the
Absolutely.
RP.
Please.
Yes.
Oh, please.
So, you guys make your way into Santa Claus's workshop, and you see as he's taking the various bits of gold, metal, and other bits of money, and within his claws he weaves a variety of magic and wisps, and he turns them into various children's toys. As they're completed, he sets them down on a large sleigh, one far larger than one would even expect the reindeer to pull, before he looks over his shoulder at Yuli. Ah, I did not expect, any one. And he just kind of eyes the others, just like, I would have considered me destroying that place to be a lack of incentive for you to face a giant dragon.
Lee's
were
gonna
just-
kind of. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You were just so much fun the first time. Now you sorry, Lee.
I suppose I've had a bit of a draconic nature even before now because I'm not too keen on what was mine being taken.
He gestures to the toys in the pile nearby. It's just like, but do you not see that it will bring joy to many children across the cosmos?
Dress it up how you like, a thief is still a thief. Not to mention, you are all too keen on dealing as much damage as you possibly could in many different forms, so I don't think your hands were exactly clean either.
I was taking care of criminals. People who were causing additional harm to people across the galaxy.
Yes, because you can lump everyone into one neat little category, can't you?
It is the matter of justice, my dear.
Lee is going to let out a sigh, which expresses itself as a puff of not quite smoke, but there's like this acrid odor as it leaves her nose and just. Nope. New form. Words are still a waste of time. Prove your worth to me then.
And how am I to prove them? Is the evidence before you not enough?
We see the evidence before us. What about everything you left back at the casino? all those criminals, people like us, suddenly have everything taken from them. All of their ill-gotten gains. What do you think they're going to do now?
The ones who
They're going
lived
to-
will return to it, will they not?
Yes, and how many more people are going to suffer because of that? At least when you give them what they want, there's some control. Now there's none of that.
A word of wisdom from the most draconic in the galaxy. The greedy will continue taking and taking. It does not matter how much they gain.
Lee has no further words. Lee is already in, we're going to fucking scrap mode.
That's when Santa eyes the pile of toys. Do you realize the consequence if you somehow manage to kill me?
Quite frankly, I doubt any of us really gives a flying shit about the consequences. We're just here to take back what is ours.
You're the one who took from us. We're just ending a war.
You see as Santa lets out a long sigh. And he looks to you and opens his mouth. I'd like it if my thing could work, please. Thank you. Alright. Roll 1d10. 3. Alright.
Okay.
Fire damage. Everybody in that cone. Dexterity saving throw. By the way, Vixen's health is back to full.
Yay! I was gonna say, is Vixen sheltering behind me by any chance?
I will allow that.
Wonderful.
So, do we get a reaction from this?
Well, basically, this is Santa initiating combat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I need to find the thing. And
I
this is
do
dexterity,
take-
right?
It is a dexterity save, yes. It'll be... The saving throws are underneath the actual stats.
I do take
I
no
believe I
damage
beat
from
it.
this.
Why did I even roll? Even if unless I got a nat 20, then no, I didn't have a chance.
I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Alright. Those who succeeded... let's see here. So, Lee, you take... you know what? I'll allow you to use your monk thing just for the start of combat, because otherwise that'll be cruel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, so Navy, you take none. Rose, you take the full 62, and Jeffrin, you take also the full 62.
Yay.
Vixen technically still has breath weapon immunity because Vixen is one of Rudolph's posse, and they're made from Santa, so...
Yep. Oh boy!
Everybody roll me initiative.
We...
Rose, god damn it!
I'm so sorry. God, that is awful.
That is the second time she has rolled a 1.
For
I
initiative.
don't understand why the dice are so cruel.
I don't
Hang
know
on, 1
either.
second.
Sorry, I thought I had my token selected.
Okay, not... Oh, shit, hang on, that reset. I was just trying to see if the initiative was value locked. I wasn't trying to have it change the value.
Meh, I'll allow it. I'd rather you guys have fun than be a dick about it.
Like, I would have taken it, it's just... I was trying to see if the initiative roll was stuck.
Let's see if you survive against Santa Claus. Living is not a guarantee.
That's fair.
All right.
I was gonna ask for one thing, and this is the only thing that I will ask from my monk sheet at this point, and it's just because I think it thematically is fantastic. I do have Gift of the Metallic Dragon that I had taken, and one of the things is that I'm able to increase the AC of at least one person.
All right. Whose AC do you want to increase?
I just need to double check the verbiage, so I was gonna post it in the chat so I could review it real quick.
Every
Protected
time I hear
wings.
Moose's character name,
That can shield you or others. When you or another creature you can see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use reaction to manifest spectral wings from your back for a moment. You give a bonus to the target's AC. So I'm kind of holding that as a reaction
All right.
for a non-save based attack, basically.
I will allow you to use that. You're just going to have to call it out when we get there.
Absolutely, and I will do that. I'll even repost it in the chat as necessary.
Gift of the Metallic Dragon is a good one.
All right. The only person I don't have in the initiative modifier is Lee.
I did roll it, but I had forgotten that my token wasn't selected, and I have the ancient copper dragon token, or the sheet. So,
All right. Go ahead and roll me again.
all right, give me a moment. Motherfucker. Oh well.
All right. Well, it's the start of combat, and let's see if Santa regains his thing. He does not. He is going to walk over to you, Lee. Big, scary dragon
boy.
man.
Here we go.
All right. First and foremost, frightful presence. Everybody, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
All right, I'm activating legendary resistance to succeed that.
All right.
That is one down.
17. Nope.
All right. So Navy is afraid. We'll mark that as. No, we'll just use a yellow dot to mark fear. Okay. Lee, you succeed using one of your legendary resistances. Rose, you're afraid. And Jeffrin is afraid. Vixen cannot
Are
be
we all
frightened
st-
because she is made of rock.
Are we all still on Lee's back, by the way?
If you want to be. Do you guys
It is
want to be
entirely
on
up to
Lee's
you.
back?
You can try to get to cover a little away, but still behind me to use me as a shield if you want. I unintentionally became a fucking tank, so.
I just don't think Navy would move. I think she'd freeze, so she's like frozen in fear on Lee's back.
I'm so sorry, Navy.
Well, Santa Claus is going to do what Santa Claus do. He's going to attempt to bite you, Lee. Does a 20
Alright.
hit you?
20 does not hit me.
Alright, and then twice with claws. Goddamn.
Damn, both of those
Holy
hit.
Shit.
Hang on, I gotta calculate the damage. Hold on, so that's 14, and
Plus
then
16,
19,
that's 30,
so that's
33.
33.
Alright, you take 33 damage, and, I'm just gonna go ahead and move along. Rose, you're afraid of the man. Even very naughty.
So, because she's frightened, Rose is going to do the old tried and true. And she is going to once again upcast Armor of Agathis, this time at 7th level.
All right. Okay, so you guys have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear. Let me double check. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. So
Okay,
you've cast
so-
Armor of Agathis on yourself.
Yep, and because of that, I get some points back in my Arcane Ward, which was depleted when Santa attacked.
All right.
Oh boy.
I need to mark Santa as currently fire aspected.
I recommend that y'all stay within 5 feet of me if possible.
I mean, all of them are ranged at this rate.
Yeah, it's just a matter of I won't be able to. Well, actually, no. I should be able to move without exiting the threat radius, so never mind. Don't worry about it.
Santa
no, but I have
Claus's
to-
threat
I have to
radius is
within.
yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was my action.
All right. Anything else?
I am looking. Let's see. I think I'm going to use Platinum Shield again on the Fat Man.
All
That
right.
sounds like a good idea.
Fat Man, you get the platinum shield. Okay. So let's see here. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. Santa's gonna take a legendary action and make a tail attack against Lee.
I thought so.
All right. You take 23
That
bludgeoning
hits.
damage. All right. Navy, big scary Santa dragon.
Big scary Santa dragon. I am going to. I'm going to make my escape, but I'm going to do it by casting Silent Image. You create an image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. And I'm just going to make like a shadow of myself, like a fake me, about right where I am.
All right.
So that's an action. Can I also roll stealth?
I'll let you expend your bonus action to roll stealth.
Okay. 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 Stay my pass. Roll 1d20 plus 16. $35.
Holy fuck, you actually managed to hide from his passive perception. You can move.
Yeah, I'm going to slip off of
Amazing.
Lee's back very carefully. Because this dragon is in the middle of a fist fight with another dragon. And go somewhere over here. I think that's about 30. Yeah. So I can start lining up a shot.
All right, you can make your wisdom
Actually,
save.
hold on. Is 1, 2. Actually, I think 30 is right here. Wisdom saving throw. Yes.
Also, for the sake of things, I'm gonna put you guys on top of Lee.
That's fine. I'm not planning on moving Lee unless absolutely necessary.
I need to send Lee to back. There we go.
Wisdom saving throw. 7.
Come on.
Ah.
Unfortunately, you are still afraid.
I think that's all I can do with my turn, but there is a fake navy on Lee's back.
Alright,
And I am stealth, so I am hidden,
you are hidden.
even though I am scared.
Lee. Big
I
dragon.
have a question.
Yes.
If I were to use the breath weapon, is that the end of my turn?
The breath weapon is your action, yes.
That's what I thought. I'm torn between doing that or attempting the multi-attack, just because if I do use the breath weapon, I'm gonna aim for this fucker's eyes and face.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the better play.
Also, yes, Noid, you have a d10 health recovery.
Oh boy. Yeah, I will roll that.
Because it is a pretty high dex saving throw.
I mean, you can always
what?
try it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will attempt at least on this turn, because I have a legendary action ready for the end of Vixen's turn.
Alright. Roll them bones. Okay. 90-foot line, 10 feet wide. Okay, DC 22 dexterity saving throw. He's going to legendary resistance that, so he succeeds. Go ahead and roll me my damage. I request bones. The bone god. Alright, so he takes 44 acid damage. Wait. There we go. Alright. Anything else? Oh no. Please tell me I did.
Sorry, I have my reaction that I'm holding just in case I need to shield someone with that Gift of the Metallic Dragon, but also I have a legendary action ready for the end of Vixen's turn.
Alright. In that case, Vixen. Vixen is unafraid and ready to stand up to her mean boss.
Yeah? So Vixen has had an interesting day. Vixen was ready to fight and then was shown unexpected kindness and has not had any hostility from this group from then on, has seen the glimmer of good and has decided to take this stand. So Vixen is going to use their 60 foot of flight speed to try to get behind Santa and give flanking.
Alright, go ahead and move.
So they can't quite make it yet, but they're setting up for it.
Alright, they'll still be able to attack on their turn.
And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do Vixen's breath weapon or if I want to do their hoof attack. I think I should probably do the breath weapon.
Alright, roll me.
Yeah, so it's also acid. Hey, acid solidarity! It's a much lower DC, so I have a feeling that that's going to get saved. Even if he decides... even if he fails, he's going to burn it anyway, so, you know.
Alright, gimme. Wow, that is exceptionally low.
I know, I'm so sad.
Alright. Okay,
Yeah, I
Santa
thought so.
succeeds, but he takes 14 damage. Which is still pretty darn good.
Yay.
Anything else?
Vixen is going to attempt to move behind Santa on their next turn.
Alright, and I believe you had a legendary action you wanted to use?
Yes, I do. I have my tail attack. I can do it too, bitch!
Do it. Get his ass. Fight Santa. Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Yeah, I figured, but I tried. I mean, I rolled low. What the fuck?
Yeah, you rolled a
Oh, well.
4.
Yeah, there was an attempt. It's okay. And I think I get my legendary action back at the start of my turn.
Correct. Speaking of legendary actions,
are funky.
Santa Claus is just like, Vixen, you're my favorite daughter. Why would you betray me?
Vixen is going to look at Santa and in Dwarven first of all, how could you have a favorite amongst us all? That hurts. I feel so bad for my sisters. And second, they helped me. They didn't have to, but they helped me. And if you can't see that they still have something in them, then maybe you've lost sight yourself.
You see as Santa's eyes widen, and he looks at all of you. You aided her.
Lee is going to respond simple, short term, or a short phrase, in Draconic, just yes.
What of my other children?
We defended ourselves. And then when this happened, the remaining were told to stay out of the way, and they did.
Okay. Lee, I want you to roll me a persuasion check.
Oh boy! Persuasion, so that's going to be +4. Could have been better.
You see as Santa Claus winces. How many died?
Well, there's 4 left, so
5 of them.
5 of them. Do y'all want me to answer, or does somebody else want to try to answer and soften the blow, maybe?
I don't think I'm capable of softening the blow.
Everyone else is frightened. We get disadvantage.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So Lee just looks, it's just... Like, you can see that there was, like, a moment of, like, counting, and it's just... Five fell before this happened.
Okay. I'm going to ask you guys a question as the players, as the DM. Do you want him to let you go? Or do you want to wail on his ass?
Well, we don't get our money back if he lets us go.
Technically, we have the gem pieces.
The gem pieces are worth more than anything in that casino.
Jeffrin get his pipe back.
You see as Santa Claus reaches over into the pile and grabs the 2 pipes with his claws. And just holds them out.
Oh, Jeffrin's only reason for fighting was to, get his pipes back. He will take the pipes, and, he is more than willing to accept the, offer of mercy.
I did come along because I wouldn't get paid if there's no money to pay me with, but if we have other means of payment, I have no reason to fight. I have another job to do.
Far be it from me to not accept an offer where everyone walks away with something.
Fair enough.
And thus it all falls down to Lee. Lee is going to look Santa in the eyes for a long, long moment. And then... we've taken each other's measure. I'm not in the practice of leaving loose ends behind, however. If there is a second time, I will finish what has been started. However it may end.
You see as Santa gives a nod. Perhaps in my righteousness I did in fact lose my ways. I was meant to forge joy from stardust, after all. But I was so enraged seeing how cruel mortals are against each other.
Vixen is going to look Santa in the eyes and just... It's okay, Dad. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's always important that they can learn from them, right?
You watch as Santa shape changes and gets smaller and smaller, and eventually he becomes human-sized. And he's just this chubby, elderly-looking man with white hair and a long beard. And very tired, blind eyes. As he just reaches up to Vixen and cups her cheeks and gives her a hug. It seems even I have some making up to do.
Now the real question is there a miracle where hearts grow 3 sizes that day?
Here's the question, do you guys want your hearts to grow 3 sizes that day?
My question is if he's the man I gotta kill.
Nah.
Fun fact about that, Navy, he's the man that hired you to bring down the owner of that establishment.
Yep. That's what I thought. I listened to the description. I'm like, I knew it.
Navy just blinks, squints, and then shakes her head. He's over here talking about morality and he hired me to fucking... Okay, I need a drink, a stiff one, preferably brandy.
That's when Santa just points in the direction of the casino. It's just like, the proprietor is literally Satan. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, I know what I want from you, and it's to get paid, so I can take care of that.
I believe that the sweeping that we did earlier should more than make up for the cost of whatever he commissioned you for.
You see
I
as
will
he
say one thing.
levitates
Sorry.
trade discs to you, Navy. More than you expected.
Aww.
Merry Christmas?
Okay. I've got one thing. So Lee is going to walk up because Lee doesn't know how to change back yet. Not really. They're still getting a handle on this whole thing. But they are going to hold out one of their giant fucking paws, right? And trickling down from them are pieces, one piece from each of the statues that fell, and just consider that the trade.
You see as Santa takes them in his hand and holds them near his heart before pocketing them.
Look, it's not much, but it's just like we've come to an understanding. This is the symbol of that gesture, effectively.
I don't think you're getting that ranger back, though.
So, DM,
Yes?
I have a certain 9th level spell prepared.
What is your 9th level spell?
I have Wish.
Oh my god!
Are you about to happy ending this?
For a price.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm not gonna move Rose's token, but she basically approaches Santa and is just like, look, watching all of this heartwarming crap, I can try something. But I have a condition.
What is your condition, my dear?
You stick to what you're good at. There's a lot that you do to make people happy. And I know that it doesn't seem like enough with everything that's going on, with everything that we do. But you're helping inspire a generation to not be like us. But when you attack us, you soil that image. Don't do that to them. Fair enough?
Santa holds out his hand and offers a handshake.
Rose gives a firm but polite handshake.
Alright, I'm going to bring the other reindeer in here so I have a head count of who I have.
Alright.
Alright. Well, you know Dasher, and Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Boop. You see as all the reindeer cuddle together in a cuddle pile.
You
Make
know,
a happy ending.
they're kind of cute when they're not trying to maul us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're only
Agreed.
children.
Rather violent children, but I suppose children nonetheless.
Look, can we stop calling them children, because that's just making me feel bad about what happened before.
But
I don't. They tried to kill us.
we can discuss the morality of self-defense however long we want. Let's just get this over with, please.
Lee is going to do one last thing. They are going to approach Vixen once again. I'm not going to move the token because it's so fucking big. But they're going to approach Vixen again. And just with the claw kind of like... It's not like a hard tap. It's like a... As careful a tap as can be done. And it's just... You're the only one with a voice of reason. Don't lose that.
Vixen gives a nod and licks your paw.
Stop. Stop, that's not fair. I want to take her home. Completely out of character, but I want to take her home.
Look, Lee is not a super sentimental person. I would not have said no if that would happen. However, I think that would probably break Santa's heart as a player. So I'm not going to push it. That's why I'm like, this is fine. This is a good parting because there could always be another meeting at some other point. Maybe. Who knows?
Well, I do have an ending for you guys, since you all did it the good way. You guys ride off into the sunset on Lee's back to the nearest station that doesn't have a hole in it. And once you're there, you all make your way into your various lodge rooms. And as the night falls, you hear the jingling of sleigh bells, and a small magical sparkle flows from Santa's fluffy tail. And come the next morning, you all wake up with that one gift you never got, but always wanted.
Oh, you can't do that to me.
Boom. Make a happy ending.
Ah!
See, and I was gonna ask if we just wanted to go to lunch after this, but you know. That was great.
I
Oh!
drugged you good.
Yes.
Yes, especially
Did
because
very good.
I gave Lee such a fucking, not quite edgy, but definitely tragic backstory. So I'm over here like, oh, you fucker, you gave them that. No. Ugh. My heart. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna cry in the corner.
Just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's what I was going for with Lee. Honestly, they're lawful evil for a reason.
They have morals. Oh man. I think, considering that this is a 4-hour-long episode, I will go ahead and at least do the recording wrap-up here. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas special of Hell's Bells, and if you want to catch us with 2 at a time, make sure to join us on December 28th, 2025. But, for myself, and I assume my players, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and a Festivus for the rest of us. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.